Hello. Hi. And welcome to Sunday TRS. And we just concluded this weekend's matches with EoSD right now. Joining me are Drift and Fami. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fine. I noticed a massive flaw called having only one monitor and I can't read the chat. I'm trying to fix that one up.
My condolences.
I'll do a solid for you then. I have to nurse. But I'm doing good. This seems like a very fun TRS. Hey, it's the FW TRS. Yay!
I mean,
wow.
It's not gonna be that bad. We're gonna have a couple of FW ones, so spoiler warning, if you wanna still avoid anything about the Touhou 20 demo, the first 3 ones are going to be FW. Well, I guess technically the first 2.5 ones, because the first one is actually just spell practice. But yeah.
Text. Please text.
Oh, right.
I can do it. I can.
Okay, you do it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm
gotta admit I'm a little bit rushed with setting up, but that's on me. So yeah. Yeah, again, FW at the beginning, it's gonna be 2.5 ones, so after like half an hour, we are gonna go on with non-Touhou 21s. So yeah,
Fair enough.
how about we just jump right into it? So,
we are 30 minutes late after all.
yeah, but it still should be rather short here as overall. Even though that's also like something we're gonna show 8 ones today, just because the first one is going to be spell practice. So let me see if I can quickly set this up correctly. So first one is going to be by Inaki. It's going to be Fossilized Wonders, Lunatic with Marisa, and it's one single spell. And there's basically no comments, it's just we gotta do some funny extra stuff. So let me quickly set this up. Where are my icons? There's so many folders right now open on my window. Okay.
I assume it's gonna be the most G-Gen spin I have ever seen.
You'll see.
Well, I have no idea what spell it could be, so I guess I'm about to see something very...
So, first thing we gotta do is... Actually, wait. Give me a sec. Okay, no, everything's fine. We gotta lock both gauges. Then... Yeah, we're just gonna show this one. 0 points. Wonderful. It's the Obama spell. It's the Obama first spell.
It's Obama.
Ooh.
What?
Oh.
Look at those.
That's fancy, isn't it?
Not a spin, but the rest is what I said.
Yeah, that's a sexy grace. Look at all those stones.
Look at like the value thing.
Wow, that's PIV maxing in one single spell. That's gotta be a new record, Touhou.
How precise is that? It looks very stupidly precise.
Maybe it's like basically like itching eye grace or something. Who knows? I mean, with the tiny hitbox in this game, it shouldn't be that bad. I would assume.
Yeah, and like it's more constant move. Like no, I see what you mean, but like no, it's quite different, I think.
All right, and that's FW. The next mission is a video.
No, not quite.
That was very cool, honestly. That lasted 30 seconds. I enjoyed every second of it.
Oh, let me see. I think it was this one.
It's a 100% rate of enjoyment on the replay rate.
So next
We'll
up,
watch again.
We're gonna have FW by Serenity. It is normal survival, and it's going to be ReimuG1. No miss, no bump, no hyper breaks. And the comment says, I use red 1 assist, so it's not pure green 1, but I wasn't sure what else to put as the shot. Not a replay because 1, I don't know where to upload, and 2 is my success rate with replays has been about 60%. Don't trust him. I think there's a setup with how you want to show V-plays by actually changing your shot type that you're using right now, but it's kind of finicky. But I think it should work in Fury. So let me
Zune
see.
is very good at coding games.
By next week, we should have more details about how we can truly try to Gorilla replay fix, but for now we can just improvise.
Why is it so quiet? Wait, it's really loud.
Meanwhile, it's very loud on my end.
It's really not that quiet. It's not that loud, but it is kind of loud.
Yeah, no, I saw OBS like exploding basically. Give me a second. Maybe I just... It's kind of weird. Let me change this again, then we're gonna... Ah, there we go. Sometimes the audio monitor filter is kind of weird with OBS, or in OBS. Sorry for blasting your ears. Just happened.
Alright, so FW Stage 1. Much has been said about this stage, don't you think?
Yeah, it's most of what I played, and I don't think it helps my appreciation of the game.
So, for people who are here who don't mind FW spoilers but haven't played the game yet, this stage 1 is infamous already. Say it's extremely hard.
Yeah, it's by far the other stage 1 is
somewhat RNG bullshit as well. This is the hardest stage 1 in the series that we've had by far.
It's a lot of precise routing if you wanna somehow get consistent in it. But there's still a lot of a couple of especially non-spells that are just really mean on Obama.
And a couple of pyramid shaped objects in the way as well. I wonder if there's one on the screen right now.
Ubamium.
I don't know.
So how do we explain this pyramid gimmick? Because I sure as hell don't know how to explain it.
I have no idea how it works, I'll be honest.
You graze, you get gemstones, and you fill the hyper gauge, essentially. And then you get hypers. In this case, green 1 hyper is... If the hyper runs out without getting hit, you're gonna get a bomb piece, like right now, there. But if you get hit, you just get a free hit, essentially. And if you get hit during the hyper, it will clear bullets around you.
So basically, it's like... It's the best hyper there is to do like no hyper stuff, right? Because like it just doesn't matter. Like as long as you do no bombs, and it's really, I guess, more like auto breaks, you know. It won't affect the run much. And I think that's what's gonna be used for LNMs when.
Hopefully, what I do hope is that the rest of the LNNs won't be straight up banned, because this is arguably an excessive measure. Also for the uninitiated, hypers are completely unavoidable in this game, so some amount of consideration would have to be made for it.
I really like Zune putting auto hypers and like hypers in general. I think that's naturally as the thing in Touhou, and I like hypers. I think auto hypers are cool. It's just it doesn't really work well for survival runs.
I do like the systems in this game. I think everyone is actually pretty satisfied with this game, aside from the one big pyramid shape problem in the code.
There is 8 shot types and there is no angle lock. This is absolutely not okay.
I guess technically the 16 with Reimu and Marisa having different...
And there is not angle lock. I'm sad.
I'll send another email to Zune. I'm sure he will listen this time, just like when I asked him to put Cast game.
Maybe she will be the stage 4 boss. Probably not, but
yeah, cool. Well, I mean, maybe she will be like all Egyptian themed and all, and then I'm going to faint.
That would be kind of cool.
Nah, you got my hopes up for a second. Why did you?
If you want to hear this, which I don't know if you want to hear it, it's not gonna happen. It could, but it's not gonna happen.
I mean, deep down, I know it's not, but I agree. Anyway, stage 2. I have been saying this a lot, and I stand by it. This game,
Nice
the
placement.
stages in this game get easier as they go on. Stage 2 is much easier than 1, and 3 is much easier
I
than
can see it,
2.
yeah.
The thing is though, this post mid boss section is kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
If you don't have
you
it
need to
mounted
kill these
well.
fairies, these big fairies about to spawn, or otherwise you just toast.
Yeah. The thing is, yeah, we haven't mentioned it, right? But like we are playing the Solar Emilia shot type, right? And
Yeah.
like that's very useful. Like that's probably one of the best shot types to deal with whatever bullshit the stage would throw at you. Because like if you have enemies spawning from both sides, it's fine, you know? Like it's just place options.
The thing is also just that this is basically the best Reimu shot type in general because it deals so much damage.
I thought what
It seems to actually make Reimu good, yeah, which is a big achievement because otherwise Reimu is terrible. And
I mean, I would assume that Moon is still better just because it's like stupidly OP.
Okay, so well, I guess this is the best conventional shot type. Moon
Yeah,
really
that-
helps you
that I
with
agree,
just getting rid of bullets, so it can be kind of funny. Like even not
Here
even
comes
counting
Jimmy.
the hyper, also just the using the shot type itself. But otherwise,
Yeah,
the
like
moon shot type
the
is not
familiar-
really that powerful. But
I
it's
mean,
good for survival.
It's weird. It's broken.
Oh my god, that was so fast.
yeah, that killed it fast. Anyway, here's Sylphie Horn, but bi-directional in case you already like Sylphie before.
Also, the things I wasn't
This
really sure,
is
but
very fast, oh my god.
so
It's
Serenity
so
mentioned
weird
that.
seeing Reimu actually deal damage.
Yeah, Serenity mentioned that she's using Wet 1, the Scarlet Stone, that you can see at the bottom. This stone is a little bit, I wouldn't say buggy, just very well, very poorly balanced, because some Reimu shot types don't get a good damage boost, and on Marisa it's basically non-existent on all shot types. It's kind of
Oh,
weird,
that's
but I
a
guess
shame.
this one
It
I
makes
guess
no
benefits.
freaking sense. Because look, this is killing way too fast, and well, Marisa in this game just has like absolutely sledgehammer damage, so it's a shame if the Red 1 doesn't help her much. But I am glad that there's at least one useful Reimu shot out there. So she's shooting at every single one of the fairies here down. So the gimmick about this stage is that, this part of the stage is that as soon as you shoot one down, the next one comes. But the recommended strat, which probably didn't exist when this run was made, was just to stall them out. Just KO the fairies around them and then stall these out. It makes it this way easier.
It's not only making it easier, but also the thing is, those funny Obamiums, Pyramids, whatever, they will spawn sooner the more enemies you kill and the better your combo is. So you generally want to see if you can stall some enemies to just not have as many Wonder Stones.
Here's Janet, the mid-boss fairy, as I like to call her. She is pretty hard. She's also pretty random with her movement. She just goes anywhere she wants.
This is the true
That
final
definitely
boss.
affects.
You won't kill her in most of your runs. They did it. Good job.
Yeah, they did it, but honestly, it's not even particularly interesting to actually KO her because you get more of those guys. Okay, she's not doing the strat. This run is from before I made up the strat for this part. Yes.
I mean, this seems
I guess you
pretty
don't need
fine.
this strat. It's normal.
I do want to say, just because like you mentioned earlier that the difficulty of the stage like scales down with time. I think it's like mostly due just to power. Like you have so little power for stage 1 and most of 2 that stage 3 just feels easier, I think, just because of the power.
I mean, the fact that you're 1 power on stage 1 absolutely does not help, yeah.
Yeah, and like especially, I mean, this shot up at range, right? And like the more power you have, the more range you have. It's like that's not the case for like Solo Alice. But I don't know which stone does what shot type, by the way. So I use other terms. But like for Solo Alice and Solo Emilia shot types, like it doesn't matter that much. But like when you have range, it really matters.
To me, another thing that is also related to this problem is the fact that straight up, in the, like, what the hell was I about to say? This is why you get 8 hours.
Hello, Miss Chicken.
Okay, it was important. Why did I forget?
My god, it's her.
This is gonna be a quick boss fight.
Naruto!
But I guess he also moves a lot, especially during the non-spells, so... Oh, misdirect. Okay.
Oh. I see, that's strange.
Wait, the whole pattern is moving! That's interesting. Huh? Like, the whole structure is moving. Like, it's not spawning on top of you.
That's such a weird way to do it. Is that how? Huh.
Was that... Is that the same case on Lunatic in the heart?
That is worth out then.
Do not try it. Okay, now I gotta try it.
Well, these are very shallow. So she spawns this line of bullets at an extra vertical height, but Saren is doing this very low.
The eagle shots are missing. Okay. You could actually use the...
Okay, I guess I remember...
Oh, no, what?
Remember what I was about to say. The fact that stage 1 is also by far the stage with the most enemies. So the lack of range really hurts.
Definitely, especially with like the enemies shooting from backwards, which is... I don't think it's a bad thing, like, per se, it's just weirdly dumb.
Oh, these are almost pyramid shape on normal.
Like, I think my issue, most of my issue with stage 1, and like, I know it's very personal, right, but it's a very hard stage, but done in the Zune way of doing stages, which is usually when it's hard, it's just that it's spam.
Damn, not even one wave.
And yeah, it's just not the most fun type of hard stage for me.
Nice.
So GG, very good run.
Yay! I mean, very good, very nice display of
I quickly saw in the thumbnails there was LOLK normal scoring with Rayson, and that's cool.
There was also a lot of other questionable stuff, so let's not...
Yeah, but I saw Bunny, and so like my eyes went to Bunny, okay?
Oh, but yeah, good one. Nice, perfect one. So...
Next run is mine. Yay.
And now we're gonna go back to the game, because I got another replay.
No, maybe it would have been more, like, been better to switch the order of the runs.
Yeah, but actually, wait. No, wait. Inaki was asking for his practice one to be first.
Okay, well then my bad.
Don't know the reason, but I mean, it's not that bad. Like, it was just a single spell.
When Lunatic going to the arc, it exists. It's just very bad. Just change.
Now then, next one, FW by FamilyTeam. Where we got Hard Survival, and we got Marisa Yellow 2 No Bomb. And the comment says, game fun, hard, stage 2 boss sucks. I agree.
I
like her design. I really like her design, okay?
Yeah, she got some... I mean, the patterns themselves are interesting, but not nice.
Out to the 0.3% of lag.
So let's see if everything works correctly.
Alright, so we might as well mention the actual biggest gimmick of this game now that we're in a higher difficulty. It's the fact that the enemies in this game will never stop shooting unless you shoot them down or they willingly leave the screen, which is what makes stage 1 so hard. Enemies, you have a hard time shooting everyone down. A lot of them try to kamikaze you at the bottom of the screen. That really clutters everything.
It's just a mess. Like if you don't kill them like well, like if you somehow miss a kill, it's just over. It's just so bad.
No, the items.
It's
if an enemy bleeds over from one section to the next, then you're really brown bread. You're a dead man walking. That happens.
Yeah.
Also, context for this run, if it looks particularly unrefined, this was day 2, and one of my first runs on day 2 of the game have come out.
Dropping power.
Yeah, we got some pretty early submissions. Also, from G1 Hyper, which basically does nothing except giving resources, we go to the most broken Hyper.
Yeah. We didn't know this Hyper was this broken either. Wow, this already feels like it was so long ago because, oh wow, we didn't actually know this Hyper was bullshit at the time. We were just like, oh, this Hyper seems good, let's see what it does.
Still, I feel like I played 30 minutes and I realized that something was very wrong with this shot type, you know?
No, it's because we hadn't, by the time that we were using this, it's like, oh, we didn't realize you could just skip entire bosses with this Hyper yet.
I think so, yeah.
Question: when you pick Y2 Manger, do your options still need the bullets even if there aren't later options? Yes. That's a feature of the. That's a feature of Y2. Like both the passive and the shot itself cancel bullets when the options hit bullets.
I mean, I think the options canceling bullets is really neat and satisfying as much as it's
just so broken. Like it's just
it's broken. It's satisfying, but it's broken.
Okay, but he's also
like, it's not even useful. Like you know, it will save you, but it's not like another Hyper, you know, where like you decide how to play it and like there is skill involved. I just feel like it's such a barrage of you're not getting it actually, you know. But it's very close to you.
Look! There's some of that power there. Everyone just gets annihilated and no bullets.
This is also another thing. Like Green 2.
Yeah. Look at the freaking pyramid doing this thing.
Marisa Green 2 is also an amazing shot type. Like you get lots of fogs, lots of damage, lots of screen coverage. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, it's fine. We got a Hyper. So here's the thing. Like. During a Hyper, your options, like during a Y2 Hyper, your options will always cancel bullets, but otherwise, the yellow 2 shot type and the passive just trigger occasionally, so they're not safe.
Yeah, so you can't even use it. It's just kinda. I get like I'm not against it per se, but it's just kinda like you don't die actually. It's just it feels weird.
But here's also the thing, like, you use something like Y1, which places your options really far ahead, and Y2 together, and then you just shift spam, and then you can move your options through bullets, and kind of cancel stuff like that. It's not reliable, it's really jank, but it is an option. Just saying.
Yeah. And like, and when I played Moon also, I noticed sometimes like, you only needed some of the pattern, like some bullets, but like you just create gaps. You just create gaps that were clearly not supposed to be, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there are clips out there of people skipping the entirety of Chimmy with just one Hyper from this. So strange.
For a second I was thinking about Shimmy, not Chimmy.
Yeah, I thought about Shinmi too. Like,
yeah, not Shinmi.
What the DDP?
Nice time for a Hyper.
Well, it hasn't been translated yet because like I have
I got hit and then she gets hit actually.
I have absolutely no idea what any of the dialogue mean. So welcome back, Hidden Star.
Wait, the replay didn't desync? That's funny because my replay desyncs actually.
So here's the thing. Again, as I mentioned, there's a way of kind of fixing replays by equipping the same stones in your menu as you did with for the replay.
so
That's
fucking
apparently apparently it takes the data from the stones that you currently got equipped. Like right now I got with I got the same equipment with Marisa right now.
I guess that's why there needs no. But even then, you can also just start the replay from every stage, and then that also fixes. But yes, very funny replay system we have now.
I mean, it's a demo, right? Like, honestly, it's fine. It's a demo. I just hope it doesn't get its way into the main game.
Oh yeah, surely soon is fixing stuff, right? Right?
I sure hope so.
Right?
We are not gonna talk about anything, but we all know what we mean.
Wow, that was one wave and like not even close to the second.
Oh
Jesus
God,
Christ.
Yeah, this is just like I watched it. I was like, "Welcome back, Vortex."
I guess it's nice, like having what was his name? Snow Blossom, and the
Welcome back,
Y2.
Ow!
assist.
I survived.
Just to have something. Ouch!
I bumped into the bullet on the right. That's cringe.
Like you get some
You know
occasional
what's
bullet
also cringe?
cancels.
But 1.0 power loss, which this game has.
Yeah. Why? Just why? Look at all those bullets being.
Oh, sorry, I got struck.
Hyper
but
chain.
Actually, not.
Also, yeah, look, you gain 13 power from killing that spell. 13.
Yeah. And the power situation only gets worse over time. I got hit by the screwed up bullet there.
Like, you know, my hopes about that is just that I forgot to put big P's and like it's gonna be fine in the main game. But I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be played at 1 power. It's a game after right? Like you know, one. I mean, it's a game that exists, but like it's a PvP game. It works slightly differently. So it's is meant to be played at 1 power. So maybe this is also meant to be played at 1 power.
Ah. It's kind of funny when you see that persistent glow lingering around. That doesn't make sense.
I wouldn't have taken that gap.
Ah, it's fine.
I mean, it was fine, but because the bullet was deleted and created the gap. Still not full power, by the way.
Oh god.
I have
need-
semi-joke. Oh my god, I died from this. So
I need
sad.
full power control, man.
Hi, Janet.
Oh, the stone disappeared.
What do you guys think, Janet?
Fascinating.
Nothing.
It's kind of boring that
Okay,
she
here's
used
a
the same.
historical moment. In my stream, I was complaining, how the hell do you do this section? And then I was like, wait, what if you pacifist and go to the top of this? Like, you can see me fidgeting about, like, huh, this actually works.
EDT stage 5.
Oh,
Let's
success,
go.
can we go?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, this actually works, huh? Maybe I should actually
Okay, but
try
let's look
this.
for
This
this.
is the
Ah!
moment I figured out
Nice hyper timing.
hyper break. I think by this point in the game, people still hadn't even figured out these were hyper breaks. I mean, it's hard to figure out at first because, you know, there's no death sound when you get hit with hyper.
Yeah, that's the missing
feel like
feedback
I
for those
noticed
hyper breaks is kind of
that.
annoying.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice gap.
The stage is
Knife gap, fence,
fucking
yellow
game, man. The
I'm alive,
fucking
I'm alive, I'm
stage.
still alive. I live.
Okay, this should be fine, right? You just get your hyper now. Yeah.
That means no hyper for the boss, though.
It's fine.
Is it?
Here's Janet's sister, Gertrude.
Like, I wonder if this has been translated. I have, like, strictly no clue what the dialogues say. Well, that's the case for most games, so...
Marisa is going to get a riddle from Nariko and she can't solve it. Because she's dumb.
Marisa's probably gonna be one of the smarter Touhou girls. Like, come on.
No, the thing is, Reimu straight up solves the riddle, but Nariko tries to come up with another solution so she can still fuck up Reimu.
Yeah,
For getting it wrong.
And Marisa just got it wrong.
I'm bad with riddles though, so I guess I'm.
I mean, what is the riddle?
It's the one what has 2 legs in the morning,
Oh, cringe.
4 in
Strange,
and it-
strange. We all know that one. It's like at this point, it's not a riddle; it's a knowledge test. Okay.
Okay, did I survive this? I forget.
Like,
Because I'm clearly not doing it even remotely properly. Oh, thank you. I guess the hyper just covers it.
Yeah. Bullets are definitely being controlled outside of Viper.
And by the way, here's literally Minoriko Final we didn't mention.
It's kind of weird that you can cancel the lasers like that.
No. It's so much better than Minoriko Final. I know it looks like it. It's so much better.
You can still get Crit Vault, just like
Yeah.
good spell design and like BD.
The BD is good spell design.
I remember. I just.
What did you do?
Ready to
I
her.
tried to misdirect it up and then I hugged her. I mean, it's not her fault.
You
I
really
don't
like her, you know? Like, it's fun. Shout out to
Too
the power
power.
situation, by the way. Fucking hate this. Like, what? Why you not gonna... Like, why so little power? I just don't get it.
Yeah, I think I don't even remember if I see free power until
Like-
the end of the game here.
Like, I really know you were gonna... Like, I really wish it just... Because there is no big P. I really wish it gets
Oh.
fixed. 'Cause, like,
Power.
one power love... Yes.
Okay,
Like,
now we're safe
one
again.
power love, I mean, sure, I guess. But
No
like,
bullets being dodged.
I mean,
yeah, like...
if you complain about power loss, you can get the
Oh my God,
blue season
annihilated.
assist, and that will give you 10% more power.
Wow. 10% of
Ooh.
0 is like 110% of 0 is still 0.
Oh my god, you cannot see goddamn any.
Yeah, but you can shine high boss like that.
stuff. Like look, you can't see
Yeah.
anything. GG.
That's what I mean when I say Moon is absolutely busted. It's like
Nice job.
sometimes you just don't dodge and it works. But yeah, GG.
I thought Y2 support was Grace Deletion. No, that's Y1. Like, that's the subterranean storm, whatever it was called. So we
Yay.
can do a quick experiment. So if I go into the menu, so you can see, yeah, I got the same setup right now. If I take, I don't know, both wet ones as shot types, and then we go into the replay again, and then we just quickly just go through stage 1, then to stage 2. Then
Yeah,
you'll
it will
see, it's gonna be a little bit wonky. Just give this a quick second.
It's a thing. I think I've seen exactly 0 fan art of the first boss. Like, of course, Nariko is everywhere, right? But like, I've seen quite a bunch of fan art of the second one, second boss. First one,
I've seen
Nowhere.
Naruto. He's decently
Ah.
popular.
Ah,
More than
Okay, then.
Shimmy, I think.
more than Shinmi?
Yeah, Shimmy, not Shin.
Seen quite a bit.
right now we don't see any deaths anymore. Oh, never mind, there was
I mean-
another death.
The hypers are
that's-
simply
yep.
that powerful, you know?
And we desynced.
But you don't die. You just continue. Like,
Yep. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to replay your ones, then you gotta make sure that the setup is right in the menu. So yeah, I would have to change this
it's
back.
average Zune coding.
Yeah.
Also, if you speed up the problematic part, it doesn't happen either, which is great logic.
So stupid. Reminds me, like, I think it was the Morph run where, like, it kept crashing, except when I loaded it with fucking TH crap, and then it worked. It's like, sometimes the toe games do stuff, and, like, figure it out. I don't know, like, deal with it.
All right. Next up, how about we get something more classical?
Next
More.
up, I think we have commentary switching all over the place.
Let me see.
I think.
Okay, let me
yeah.
actually. Just making sure that everyone knows that we don't have any spoilers anymore.
Yeah.
So we got EoSD, a one by Miles.exe, EXE. It's Lunatic Survival. And we got a Marisa no bomb ethical one. And the comment says, okay, I'm not gonna read that because that's the misses. After months and months, I had only had 3 ones into stage 4 without missing. After nearly capping books, I knew I was maybe cooking, maybe more than ever before. However, my best one up to this was 1 life into ReimuA. There was always a Bible somewhere. To my surprise, I kept it cool. At every stage completion, I told myself, this is your best one yet. No matter what, be content. After capping Meek, I knew there was a chance this could be it. I had feverishly grinded ReimuA recently to a point where I wondered if it was even useful. It always felt there wasn't enough lives, but I guess I had some to spare it off after all. Evidently, it paid off. Despite only making it there a couple times, I showed up to work today. When I got to Skulk and Suki with 2 lives left, it felt like I couldn't get hit even if I wanted. Not only was this my first NNB, it was my first Lunatic one to see. Oh god. Despite always questioning why I did no safe spot, I insisted on doing it my way. There were many moments when I struggled to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I could not be more proud of myself. This is only the beginning of my Touhou journey. Okay, so congrats on the one, but please don't no bomb for your first Lunatic one to see. That's not good practice at all. Please.
Yeah, no. You do one. No. The plan is you do the 1-1cc. You are very displeased of it, and then you move on to LNB. That's the way. Anyway,
yeah, so I know this player. I see this player since their first day playing Touhou, so they're very excited about this run. They really wanted me to commentate. They're very proud of this. I'm very proud of them for this. But yeah, usually you don't skip straight to LNB. They got H and B, and I joked about LNB next, and they were like okay. And then it took them like 7 months.
You know, like. But yeah, I will be leaving because I think there are people that want to join for this run, and I'm probably gonna have to leave halfway through anyway. So yeah, thanks for having me.
All right,
and
thanks for being here.
I'll let you go look at the server.
Yeah, I see. I saw what's going on. All right, so let's just spirit away Anui to this voice call.
First L1cc.
And
some no bomb.
CC.
Huh. Okay. Good to know.
All right. Wait. Okay, I was slightly confused by OBS. All right. You're good to go. Activate. What?
All right.
Okay, good. Just to check up on the password section.
Alright. So it's a MarisaB run, which is always very consistent shot time for survival.
Yeah. They really like Marisa. They're not as much a big a fan of ReimuB, and I think they thought that MarisaA was too hard for them. Fair enough, she's much harder. Yeah. 1 or 2 order of a magnitudes harder than this shot.
Yeah. That patchy fight is really mean.
Meanwhile, the patchy fight for MarisaB is very trivial by comparison. Of course, it's still like an average difficulty stage 4 boss. Nothing in EoSD is that easy past like starting with mailing. Nothing else is too easy. So as far as ethical strats go, there's not much in the way that is unethical in the first 3 stages. Yeah, you can safe spot Cherno opener, but also Cherno opener, you probably know how to do it.
I mean,
you also learn how to do that in your sleep.
Oh yeah, it's fine. They did well on it. Right, so it's also
weird movement here on opener. Don't do this. I think this pattern is like vertically aimed or something. So if you do this, it kind of messes it up.
Maybe, but it looked fine enough. So hey.
Yeah, so this is whatever. We might as well speed it.
Yeah.
So
It's fine.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can just slightly speed up.
I guess they do full stream of this. Normally, you can just like follow mailing around and then stream this plus very slightly, and that does it. I think most of Miles' strat here, most of their strats here are kind of homebrew. They did get some coaching. They did ask for some advice, but most of this was done like on their own by just throwing themselves at the game. And they do have H and B in this game. I forget how many misses. This is what inspired them to get this terrible position. Wow, the worst one even.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Good way.
Yeah, they do have H and B. This inspired them to get the L and B. They did take a break a few times, but yeah, this took them a very long time. This is not necessarily a very efficient way to get an L and B, but it is the way they went about with doing it. So it is good. I'm glad glad they got it.
It's like it's all a homebrew as well. Yeah, I'm very interested with how the run's going to pan out here.
Yeah, I mean,
Good nudge.
I do know like some of the history of some of these attempts at least. Like for example, some of these strats are so homebrew that he didn't even notice that stage 2 openers aimed until we told him, because you know it's not as obvious if all you played is hard up to that.
Yeah, I also had to get it told to me for my L1CC. Right. So they at least know to shotgun these things, which is good.
Yeah. They were aware of most of the safe spots in the game, but they just decided not to. They said that if they ever went for LNN, they would do safe spots, but for now they'd rather not. Their take, I believe.
Yeah, makes sense. Though I feel very good micro.
Spooky.
That was incredibly
But it's
spooky.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
It's like if you can avoid it, just avoid doing micros like that in EoSD. You don't have access to look at your hitbox, and the movement in EoSD is like kinda a little wonky. The hitboxes, most importantly, are pretty messed up. So
Oh, you
Best
do
not.
when you're like L and B level, and especially towards mid miss, you really shouldn't be missing it any.
I mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
at this level,
Oh,
that's
wait,
movement.
what?
This is a
He's
decent books pattern.
Oh, cap.
my God!
Oh.
Oh,
Damn it.
no, that's come on. That was so close. That was like, if you told me this was your first L1CC in this game, I wouldn't believe you. That was something else, man.
So the thing is, what I want to say, like, at this level, not seeing your hitbox is not really that much of an issue anymore, but like, you're more aware of how janky the hitboxes of everything else is. And that's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
That's
I still
a much
don't
bigger
see
problem
where your
of
hitbox is
not being able
important,
to
I
see your
feel.
hitbox. Like I don't
still plays
miss
a
it too
different-
much. I don't even notice it's not there anymore.
I mean, you just got other visual indicators for hitbox.
This is a
Marisa.
somewhat cursed route here.
I mean, yeah.
mine is cursed as well because mine is also homebrew.
There's
it
like
works, yeah.
laser book circling or something, or like button circling.
Bottoms. I mean, yeah, we've seen stuff like that work out, so it should work. The thing with hitbox is like, of course you're gonna get used to it. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still useful to see, you know, your hitbox no matter what.
Okay, now this part here, the last part before we get to the actual last part.
And right
that makes,
middle.
That made
right,
more
right,
sense
middle?
in my head.
That's it?
Sorry.
Yeah, right, middle, and then right again, and then left. Oh, okay,
kinda
we're
weird.
covered. Wrong way? No,
As
this
I
is
always
just
explain
around.
this part, it's much
Macro.
better if you oh my god, this is definitely
fine.
homebrew.
Yeah, well, it works out. Ooh, we're going to the right there.
There are
That's an interesting route.
hipster strats here. They go to the right one first, not the left.
Well, it works out. MarisaB has like a similar game to like ReimuA, but doesn't have as bad of damage as ReimuA, if that makes sense. So I think that's why MarisaB is a really good option for stuff like LNB.
Okay, Patchouli. Her Patchouli is, like I said before, relatively simple. It's mostly just Mega Lift.
Yeah. Well, so
And
far this has
Marisa
been
deals with
fantastic.
Mega Lift
phase.
way better than Reimu would ever hope to be able to.
Oh yeah, because with Reimu, you can end up in situations where you just don't have the movement speed that you need to get out of the situations that you're gonna end up in because of either RNG or bad positioning caused by RNG. So Marisa's movement speed really helps out there. These down routes are pretty good though. This should
Very
kill it in
good.
time. Nope. Well, it's fine anyway.
Nice. Here's Silver Dragon, which is also pretty simple.
Yeah.
He told me the exact misses of this run, but I don't remember, which is good for watching replay back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice squeeze
This
there.
looks a bit freaky. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the bottom on Silver Dragon if you want to be more consistent. Anyway, here's
Yeah,
a Mega
but,
Loop.
Yep. Oh, and
Here
Mega,
it's
Mega
Mega
Lift.
Death.
Very good start on Mega Lift here.
Ooh,
Damage,
nice
good
squeeze.
positioning. This is
This is
spooky
where
now,
you
but
want the movement, yeah.
Ooh,
nicely
okay.
I don't like
done,
that.
Nicely done.
It
Yeah,
works
so-
out.
Around, yeah,
Snowball
yeah.
was kind of weird.
Are you sure this is your first L1CC?
Very nice. I mean, it's their first one after 7 months of grinding for this run, so it's not your typical
Oh,
one.
okay. Okay, 7 months. Okay, that just makes sense.
Ooh. It's kind of close to a teal bullet.
Worked out at least.
Getting
you're
pushed to the side. Ooh.
Good.
Oh my god.
Very good recovery,
You're a very
surprisingly.
nasty water elf. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then Mercury Poison. This spell, bad. I don't like this spell.
And she moved down.
Get used to it eventually. This is a
definitely get
very
used to it,
wrong
but-
way of doing it. The RNG isn't helping, but also this is not the best way of
Yeah.
doing this
Yeah,
either.
that's a very.
You wanna push up.
I wouldn't
you
even
really
call it
wanna-
safe
What?
fade. I mean that they're following the lanes, but like that will make the pattern last
Oh.
longer, which is not really safe at all.
Also, you
Yeah.
don't want to immediately let yourself get squished to the bottom because then you just run out of room to make more sensible dodges.
Because the reason you're going up is because you're going through the lanes as they're crisscrossing, and
Okay, so-
continue.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
One
some-
miss into stage 5 is great, but keep in mind this is ethical strat, so I'm worried.
I mean,
I'm just worried.
these.
As long as you stay on the corner where the fairies are spawning, this stage isn't terribly hard.
Yeah,
As long
I
as
mean,
you
it's not
actually
like
make
this
it there every
designed
time.
poorly, right? It's fine.
I don't like the massive dash here,
Ooh.
but I guess
Oh,
this is the way
that
they
micro.
practice it, so they know what they're doing on this part.
Work that.
Oh,
Work that. Okay,
Alright.
it's fine.
It's okay, it's okay. My only concern
And
about
I'm
doing
worried.
ethical is the setup into this.
Oh, it worked out.
Yeah,
The vertical,
yeah,
that works.
Very good, very good. They
Alright.
did the setup for this, right?
Very
good
good.
opening.
This is very good pace.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh yeah, ethical means you have to do
It's
this
where-
ethical. This is like the biggest
Yeah.
change in this stage, if any. Having to do this
Definitely.
stupid non-ethically.
I mean, they have practiced it, so they know a route for it, so it works out here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that
Do they
was
know
very
misdirection?
friendly.
Obviously, right? Yeah, it was friendly.
They have practiced the entire game thoroughly. I do know that.
Okay, so they're fine. And Sakuya moves right here. I mean left here.
Well, it's
so-
not as if no one has ever died to misdirection ever.
Yep.
Misdirection sometimes is stupid.
Yeah. Misdirections is like, if you really don't know, if you're clueless.
I believe that they were also aware that that the strat for this spam is basically stand still until you absolutely have to move. So
Yeah.
that was another thing that they were told, at least, that if you just stand
And it
still,
works
you-
out.
No!
Oh, okay,
Be
never
done
mind. It
yourself.
doesn't work out.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't work out. I'm a liar. My pants are on fire, and they don't even have full power going through Sakuya unless they kill a fairy here, which they might.
Yeah, they will. They will.
Okay.
Yeah, they move into the fairies. Very good.
It's
And
fine.
you
They're tamed.
New
Well, down to the stage-
man.
I mean, I
Stage
could have
5
also
spam can still kill you, but also I think they were on like super major nerves as well at this point. They only
Hello,
started
George.
calming down like
Hello.
when they summoned their base
George.
into Remulia. Hi, George.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is their first Lunatic 1cc, by the way.
Ooh, nice squeeze.
Nice. Oh, very good.
Nice squeeze.
Nice.
Sorry for being late. I had to get Zenith and Terraria quickly.
Ah! Oh my god, he squeezes!
Yeah, just had to be
Terrible
Zenith.
non-1. Jesus
Well,
fucking
it's
Christ.
fine.
Oh my god.
I'll switch mics quickly. One moment. Hello.
That's a lot of
Hello.
bubbles.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you might have to
That's-
boost me a bit, Ceres. Or I can just raise this mic one moment. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Check.
Hello.
Much better. Hopefully much
That's good.
better.
Yep, sounds good. Right.
Oh my god, are they really going to cancel this in the middle?
Oh,
They
no.
are. I mean, they got
They
the
have
power
a
cancel.
power
cancel.
cancel.
They
I
have
mean, we have
power
power
cancel,
cancel,
it's
so
okay.
that's fine. Oh, it's an early power
Yeah.
cancel. I
It's
mean,
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, this
It's
is
Mary
Very
B
low range
damage.
too.
MarisaB just kills this.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Also, George, this is a pretty good pace for someone's first L1CC, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I remember this one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Guys, please do not do LNB as your first 1cc. Please do not.
If you
I
can,
guess-
like, if you get one, good for you. Just why?
I guess the overall goal was just LNB and not Lunatic wants to see. So it's fair, but also
Yeah. Fury, they got an L1CC, but reset at the very end.
you should really do a Lunatic wants to see like, and then see if if you're up to LNB something.
Okay,
Yeah.
Killing Doll. This is the big separator wars. This is a
Ooh.
very good first wave. Jesus Christ, almost as good as you.
That was
my
very nice.
God.
Fade
Ah.
right, fade right, fade
That,
right. Okay.
not as
Give
nice,
me
but
those
fine.
waves every
fade
goddamn
left, fade
LNB.
left. Nice.
Oh god.
Right.
This is
That's
fade right.
Oh,
bad.
you stayed center.
Very slight
Nice.
movements on this KT so far. Left, left. Okay,
This-
left is good.
No, it's not enough
Nice.
damage for me
Fade
to
right
make a
in this
judgment
ends.
call.
It ends now. It ends now.
Okay,
It
this
ends
caps.
now.
Wow.
Congratulations, dude.
Okay,
Very well
we'll just
handled.
pretend that non-1 death was on KD instead, and you're in good pace.
Do, 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 do.
3 into 6 is very, very good.
Yeah, like... George, did you already see the books? What they did on books this run?
Did they cap box?
No. Okay, so George,
Here, Jesus Christ.
George,
Oh,
did you see that too?
Hey, George!
Ah!
oh my
George.
God.
No,
is
brick fairies.
Oh no!
Oh, and they're off sync. This.
Okay,
They're fine,
they can.
they're fine, right?
I
Okay, it's fine now.
stop.
Okay.
Hold still. Hold still. I think they also had to be told that these are aim. I mean, it's fine.
Oh.
Most of their
Oh
strats
my
are homebrew.
God.
I mean, most of my
George.
strats on USD are homebrew. Nobody taught me
Yay!
them.
Yeah. So that was a stage 6 opener.
Okay, Meek. Oh yeah, ethical Meek.
Yeah, ethical
Ooh, lots
meat.
of
I think
bullets.
MarisaB has the
Oh,
worst
whoa,
one.
very good. It should tap. It's taking a while.
All right.
Good.
There you go.
There you
Fellow tech support.
Thanks all the way, tech support.
Thank you. This is
The eternal
this
circle
is
of TRS
the first
rating.
L1CC of a colleague of mine. Do you like it?
All right. Oh,
Remulia is such a
smelly
pretentious
vegetable. Fire line. Is this a video, by the way? Or is
No.
this actually
No, it's,
like your English patch, Ceres?
Yeah, that's just my game.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Oh, okay. Non-1. Okay. Non-1ing. Okay, we cap it. YDL.
Nice. Okay, so here's YDL.
Okay, that's good.
Good
This is a
opening.
good first
This-
wave, and this
this
is
is
not a
very
good
good.
second
Oh,
wave
beautiful.
actually.
No, that second wave was clean.
Not
that
a
was
good
fine.
third one either.
Okay, that's fine.
This
That's
is
fine.
I hope they KO. Very good.
That second wave
Yeah.
was totally okay. Like, you had more enough space on to dodge on the left. I've seen
I-
so much worse.
Yeah, you can definitely
can
get
see
worse,
why you
especially
say
on
it's
low
better.
rank.
Yeah, definitely. Right, Meister on. Nice. I was about to say D-die on this low.
Okay.
TNM. Their
Oh,
previous
this was-
best space before this was TNM, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
and you're at
oh.
4 lives on it. This spell can and will kill you, by the way.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
things today.
Yeah.
Like the thing about it, when you like beat your person, like your previous, oh my god, you almost died on knife run. When you beat your previous best by that much, it has a like sort of like reverse effect on your psychology, where you're like you feel so fucking confident, you then cap everything else and get like a really good low miss PB.
Yeah, it's you just feel like I get fucked up. Never mind.
They saw the wall and then they got scared. I mean,
like that's what happened when I jumped from 7 miss to 4 miss.
Oh damn. On that death on TNM is very fair. I mean, not TNM. VI is very fair. Don't die here.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
fine.
Well, they
that
ran out of room
right
on the last wave,
honestly.
so they gotta be happy.
Yeah, because like I could feel how they died there. They saw the wall. They couldn't do the lane skip. They just died. It sucks. It happens.
Nice cancel.
Hey, I'm looking now. Good enough, misdirect.
Hello, say the line.
And they're dead. Well, yep. Okay.
Oh, get you
Well, granted, that was a pretty mean Meister. I have to say. When I saw that. No, we're fine. They got back in the
Dave. Okay, yeah, this looks good.
This is pretty much a legit cap of
Yeah,
how much this is still lasts.
You should go for the kill.
I don't like how you're doing that.
Go. Cancel.
Honestly,
nice.
Cancel. Good.
Yeah, good cancel. That Meister was mean. Like that wave. I struggled to see a way out of that even when I was there. What do I mean?
Oh, she's so high.
I struggled to see a way out of it.
I actually can't hold this microphone up the entire time. I'm going to switch back to my headset microphone. I really need to get a mic arm for this.
A stand, I assume?
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good. That's
my god.
Yep, well, that happens.
This has been a very easy Scarlet and Sokyo aside from
you
that.
You cap SG? No, you cap SG. Wait, you're not Remulia, never mind. You're not capping SG, GG. Oh, never mind, you're capping SG! Super player! Super
Fair enough. And then 6 miss.
Wow.
That's a really good run. That's a really, really good run.
Nice first L1 CC.
I will say this again. Do not do LNB as your first 1cc attempt, please.
Yeah, that
like me and Gastare, we talked about this run. We were thinking it might get shown on a Saturday. We had like an entire speech prepared for it.
Oh my god.
Okay, then say it. What's this?
They just because you are locking yourselves in to grinding a run out. Like you don't want to basically try to grind yourselves to a Touhou achievement, because the moment you get it, you will automatically have an achievement that's higher than your current skill set. Essentially, you want to make sure that your achievements match your current skill set, right? Like, if I were to grind for like 1-2 months right now, I could probably get an EoSD 1 miss, but it's not my current skill set. Then I'm going to feel frustrated trying to go for LNN, right? Like, realistically speaking, my goal right now isn't LNN. My long-term goal is, but like my short-term goal is to get a 1 miss, right? You don't want to you don't want to like have your achievement be way higher than your skill level, and going for LNB really early on is like a really easy way to do that, so...
Yeah, because you're going to get that LNB through like extreme amounts of practice, right? And rather than sort of rounding out your skill level, and yeah, I can see where that becomes a problem. Anyways, that was a nice L1CC. I think you needed to use your bombs a bit more. But aside from that, very good.
I'm proud of you, my man. Very proud of you. Took a while, but you persisted through, and then you got it. And you got a pretty good run out of your LNB as well.
Damn.
What a grind, yeah. So then, next one. We got... there we go. SA. Won by Kite. Lunatic Survival. And it's ReimuA. And the comment says... Second Lunatic clear. Ooh.
Ooh, second.
Having
I feel like that's
a good one.
Like,
there's a pattern developing here.
Nah.
Wait.
What?
SA for you for a second clear is certainly an interesting choice. SA is not really that nice for NCCs, but you do you.
It's definitely not the wrong choice, I feel.
Reminder everyone, stay hydrated.
Oh yeah, stay hydrated. Pro tip. Oh, no, yeah, not one. Do they cap it? Do they bomb it? They bomb it? They don't? Okay, nice
Oh,
cap.
we're good.
Alright.
The spider
Everyone
does not
share what you're
kill you.
drinking right now. Stay hydrated.
Coke.
Water.
I am drinking Fana Iced Tea Tutti Frutti edition.
I got tap
That's
water.
nice. The tap water here, like in this place, is kind of messed up. So you just get like, water that's not tap water.
Spicy water.
Is it not just
Spicy cap.
carbonated water? Yeah, spicy cap. Yep.
Spicy water sounds so bad. Just water with
It's just-
chili in it.
No, ew, no, I was thinking carbonated water. What the heck?
Oh, carbonated
some-
water. Oh my.
What do you mean water with just a piece of chili put inside? Ugh, ew.
Spice infused water. No, that's.
Depends, I guess. Ooh, that's a route. That worked out. Well, any route can work out if you press the X key. Case in point. Case in point.
Ah!
Oh, case in point. Did they
See, that's
cap
it.
this at 1 power?
I
Yep.
mean, their lives look pretty good right now, but that's the thing about SA. Like, it's a game that can easily train wreck because your resources.
Oh,
or like,
yeah.
well, you can have you can get a lot of lives, but your bombs or like your power will be quite low for most of the run.
That's where you'll need to like actually route where you can sort of get back your the sort of
double kill.
groove. That's Mount OA for you, I guess. It's very mean. Do you not? Okay, you tap it. Nice. So 4 lives into stage 4. Don't know if that's a good pace. You're getting a lot of lives. Meow incoming. Meow. Okay, so here's Rin. Okay, you're gonna have to manually collect this power instead of POCing Rip.
Maybe
I
the
went to
best
get
to
a
go up there.
bottle of water and we're already stage 4. Oh my.
Oh,
a bottle
yep,
of water.
and yeah. Oh my god. I fight when I think of
Fair
the
bomb.
British, right? And I still have that spice water in my brain. And when I think of spiced water, I think that sucks. That's bad food, right? And when I think
mean-
of the British now and bad food, I'm thinking of bread again.
Isn't
What?
And
isn't
it's just over.
isn't
Why are you
teacher spice
yapping on
water?
about me?
I have bread. I have bread in my mind.
Yeah, I can see.
Whoa!
Oh, that was a good dodge. Cheers to
Ah!
Meowster.
Yeah.
That's an interesting rap.
Okay, all
It
these
doesn't work.
spirits.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They tried to do the right there, but they were out of time.
This is not looking too good.
Yeah.
Oh.
1 power and they'll win. Hey, they know
Yeah,
that's
one
game,
power
at
in
least.
SA means
And
you will
they
never
die. I like.
power again. Especially around this part of the game.
And the funny thing is, ReimuA on 2 power is bugged. She will do the same damage as ReimuA on 1 power.
Great. Wonderful. This is
So-
very good.
I mean, that also means you essentially get a free bomb.
Oh, that. Well, speaking of bombs, yeah.
Nice timing.
It's like ReimuC. It's like
Oh my
ReimuC
God.
on 4 power.
This is the original power poverty game, really.
That's true. It's not power loss by dying. It's power loss by bombing.
This game drops a lot of point items, but not a whole lot of power items. I never quite liked that. It doesn't matter much if you're
Yeah.
doing L&B because there's no power loss unless you're playing MarisaB. Still.
Yeah. Not that adds up.
Okay.
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 I think that
Are
should
we
be fine
fine?
now.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good read on that. You got your power back, so.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, had to go for a bit.
Hello.
What did I
We're
miss?
with Satori now. You missed discussion on power.
Discussion in power.
It's on the
On
right
power, oh, on
preposition.
power.
Yeah.
There
If I
might have-
said in, I don't know what that would imply.
There might have been a slight train wreck in former hell.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Ah, bomb guy. Yep.
And that is a bubble wall.
Ah!
This is a bubble wall.
Oh god, 0 power. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh my
this is like
god,
a
when
bit
you're
different.
0 power in SA, you're just brown bread.
And we're gonna have the worst Satori fight.
down.
Wow,
for it.
they
Not the
really
worst, but, like,
squeezed through that gap.
bad
Oh
one.
my god. This is just completely
this-
freaking unplanned.
This Satori gap. This Satori is gonna
DVD
be.
on 1 power, have
Oh.
fun.
Pro
Have loads
tip:
of fun.
you're not gonna have fun.
Ooh.
You press
Nice death bomb.
well, death bomb.
death bombs. Aside from that one Mount Oe death, good death bombs so far.
Will this
Oh my
cat?
god, they're
okay,
just
at least-
dealing no damage.
Oh god.
Will it no miss? That's the question.
No,
It
it's so
will.
close to me.
Right? Right? You're
Okay.
doing no
Ah, Satori,
damage.
come
I
back to the
lied.
middle.
Oh my god, they're just fucking dealing
Oh, so close.
on!
not a single
this
HP of damage.
Yeah, you weren't lying.
Alright, Finn.
Finn.
This is a scary pattern, so I expect some bombs.
What do you mean? It's just streaming, Clueless.
Just streaming.
Yeah,
this is
streaming
like
with
Meister.
wall.
Yeah, that
What is
sounds
it?
like
It is.
Meister.
They're doing a good
Streaming with
job.
minor
Never mind.
interference.
It is! I mean, this looks pretty major. It looks like they'd stab you kind of major.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Currently, if I want
Well,
to use
you
my
got it.
audio interface in my audio workstation, I need to install the fucking Yamaha Steinberg
I'm gonna
USB
try and
driver.
save spot here. Is this how you
They
know?
died getting to the safe spot. That's kind of
mean-
defeats the purpose.
I mean,
No, they bombed
safe spot
to it.
anyway.
Wait, they bombed before
But then-
Boap, so they're still getting the bonus. Wait, that's smart. Wait, that's really smart. They still get their life piece because they bombed before Boap. That's huge.
You only lose your life piece if you die. You can bomb infinite
Oh yeah,
amount of time.
I'm kind of stupid. My bad. It's like that's the main point of like SAL1CC. You can just bomb anything, and you're gonna be mostly fine. Ignoring your power.
Yeah, that's a big consideration. So yes.
Yeah, that's why you still need to route SA.
Anyway,
it's just-
the route here is very important. Otherwise, this becomes basically FW. The enemies
Yeah,
never
this is already
use the freaking
quite
fire.
okay. I didn't expect that death, but
This is
That's
This
what
is going
happens
from
if you
bad
don't
to
know what
worse.
happens.
well, we were
Okay.
for short time on free power.
What was the comment on this run?
Second Lunatic wants to see.
Okay, that makes sense.
go back to the middle.
Oh,
No.
Well, okay, they did go back in the middle, and now they're carefully shooting for power.
yeah,
Looking
just
good.
They're
what I
not
wanted
getting
to say.
any,
Like,
they're getting point
SA
items. Thank you.
SA is just
Yeah.
a very win more kind of game. Well, like once you learn SA, it's not that bad, but getting the first Lunatic wants to see in this game is just quite bad. Quite a bad experience
Yeah,
overall.
The first Lunatic 1cc, but this is second, so...
Okay, but the question is, where was
It's
their
hanging
first Lunatic wants to see? Like, was it in SA or was it something else?
What was it? It's a runner in the chat.
I guess
Probably
we're skipping Cat's Walk.
Oh, entirely
That's
skipping.
fair.
You still get
I mean-
popcorn at 0 power though, so I don't even know. if you
Shout out
should bother.
Scarcar.
Is it that?
I mean,
Oh.
this looks pretty core.
They're gonna die here.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that
Oh my
that seems
God.
about right.
That's the thing. Like, if you had at least shut down the second non, you would have gotten life piece. And sure, they would have died at Cat's Walk, but I don't know. It's difficult.
Because right, you also have a
Oh,
get
God.
some power.
Oh
Like,
my
it's
god! You
hard.
just keep bombing, and then now
No, you can
everything
bomb this
sucks.
section. You can bomb this
yes.
section. You get lots of power.
But I mean, they're also playing ReimuA.
I mean, see, we're at 3 power now.
Oh, free power. Ooh.
The bomb spam worked out. Can you believe it, guys? 3 power! Oh my god!
Yeah, they see some amount of damage.
We're out of 1 power hell. Hooray!
But too bad about the I mean, in SA, if you know how to do Orin, and you get past the first like 3 attacks of Oku, you're in the clear more or less.
Makes
More like the first 4, you know, the first 2 nons and the first 2 spells. So like this
Yep.
this space is workable. It's not good, but it's completely workable.
This is still winnable, yeah.
It's funny
That's
how
what
in
I'm-
SA, if you know how to do Orin and you're going for Lunatic once, if you see Orin, it's like Thank God I'm here. Which is funny because if you don't know Orin, this is like the last we ever say.
It's the last thing you're gonna be seeing. Yeah, pretty much. That's like why I think SA isn't like the worst option because you can definitely learn SA. And it'll reward you. Yeah.
I mean, also SA got something of a comeback system where you get more power the less lives you have. Like you get more power back from the death.
To compensate for the fact of the power loss in the game.
I'm dying over Corker's message in chat. This does not look that bad. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks, very nicely handled so far. Again, it is a little bit funny, like I said. The runner does know.
They almost got their spleen eaten.
I guess like the reason this finishes is exactly because they must have practiced Orin and Oku quite a lot because
Oh god!
Oh, they almost got rammed by the cat.
Very fair bomb. Even if you didn't get rammed at all, like that was fine. That's still a very fair bomb. Yeah, you seem to not know that how to route this. Neither do I. I died 3 times in my N1CC on this non-spell.
They could have tried to dodge it, but then they would have dropped the items.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because the items are worth it, I think.
That's Leo.
Too bad about this.
We're fine.
Really should be more... spell, there's nothing you can really do about.
You really should be more active in getting those items.
Routable or cheatable, especially with bombs.
Okay, so needle mounting. I mean, that's ReimuA. Ghost wheels.
Angels of Yori.
They're both called needles. Okay, well I have a lot of time to talk about the spell because, okay, not anymore. They have 3 power now, but the wheels are kind of aimed at you, so depending on your position, you can definitely find a way to do this spell. The only problem will be the needles there. Maybe that's why it's called needles.
They're aimed from a very weird position and they're aimed extremely early, way before they're actually fired, so it doesn't even look like it's aimed.
Yeah. Hey, that's kind of like Meister. Okay, you can kill me for saying that. Reasonable bomb here.
Has nothing to do with Meister, man.
Okay, Meister, the way Meister does its bubble lanes is sort of like ghost wheels. That's all I'll say.
I don't agree.
Is this a clear? You know it's bad when chat's asking if it clears and not the commentators. Does this clear?
Okay, I mean,
2 lives.
Two lives into this part is
1 life. Oh wait, no, death bomb. Okay,
Death bomb.
Fami already raised a very good point regarding it about how this run can still clear. So, yeah.
I mean, this isn't a terrible pace at all, especially into Oku. As long as you make it out of the first spells, this run is more or less coasting to the end.
Yeah, assuming nerf doesn't absolutely ruin you.
He's very consistent at the end.
Yeah.
And you will also get another life.
Yeah, because of the fact that you can just bomb spam the first 2 spells and she has a lot of attacks and a lot of them are pretty...
When I have
so
you often
funny
get
as
1 or even 2 lives on Oku.
Yeah.
Just
Me when I have the Rod of Discord. 2 lives into stage 6 seems optimal to me. Of course it does, Car. That's all the lives you're getting.
Oh god. I'm not sure about that movement.
It's looking fine so
this
far.
is looking scary, man.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
no.
It's gonna be faster, a little faster. Maybe rev up the engines a little bit more.
Okay, I think I got it now, but that was not a
Maybe
nice
they got
beginning.
the rhythm down, but they're going left and left more and more.
They're
Dude,
fine,
they're
right?
almost hugging the other wall. Jesus Christ.
It's for grace, I guess. I don't know.
You don't want to do this in the middle. Same way.
You can just
Bow
bomb
up, fairy. I mean, spirit. I keep calling these fairies. Bow up, spirit.
It's a wisp.
Okay, bow up, mysterious object that floats in air. Yeah, air.
What is this, UFO?
Almost.
That's
power.
Fine.
Whatever. Well, you don't need to be full power for this. For the next spell, yeah, but for this, no, you're fine.
I mean, just think of the precious seconds.
Relatively safe to just bomb spam the first 2 spells. Because you start dying and then you start getting most of your power back because you have so little life remaining. Which is how you SA works.
I didn't
this
know
is-
about the SA
okay.
life scaling. That's cool.
Yeah.
So now
At this point, you
is
can
gonna-
just bomb everything relatively
This is-
safely.
yeah.
Hug her. Hug her. You hug bosses when you bomb.
Okay,
You
so
could
now
say
it's a race.
you were in pretty hot shit there.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
You could,
yeah.
but
it
why
was-
would? Why?
Yeah, they're in hot water right now. You could say.
Yee-hee.
Okay, that's a
Terrible
place to
idea.
be.
Let's hope they don't.
Hey!
Yeah,
Wow, they did
you
good.
didn't even get to say your sentence. You
They
hug
didn't.
Oku in general. This is true. You might die, but this is true.
Doing this
Now you go
everything
to the
is
right.
scary.
Yeah.
Take a hug, it's just that you would
If
boil.
you have to bump this wave, you might die on this non.
And it's looking
Oh.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
to
is
the left here. It's
You
just
have
gonna
time to
take
go stream now.
forever.
Yeah, you're at 1 power.
It's kind of boring.
Why are
And
you
also
there? Don't
you.
be there. You know
Will
what
they-
happened last time.
Will they
Yeah.
bomb another time?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, it's okay.
Here we go,
Okay.
Peter.
Fine. They'll
Zero
probably
power.
die
We can
here.
cap.
which is kinda
We
sucks.
can
Ooh.
cap.
Zero
We
power
can cap. We can't time out. We can't time out.
No.
Never mind.
Okay, bomb. Just do this and bomb. Don't risk it. Just bomb the rest of this.
Now it's less. Now
Okay.
you just delayed the
If you can
inevitable.
just
Yeah.
bomb this, then you capture the next non, and you're in a very good pace.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need. Yeah,
They
you
could
just
also-
bomb this again. Hug the freaking boss when you bomb, by
mean-
the way.
They could also die to this, not get full power.
Wow. That happens. Yeah. Now follow
You
Oku
could
and
die
wish
to
he
this
went
non,
Vito
but,
this time.
but as much as the next spell is the easy one, why would you?
Just follow Oku's movement, please.
Again, you would
just
get
follow
full
Oku's
power on
movement.
this.
Okay.
But yeah, don't
Left
die.
and up. A
Alright.
bit up.
Good life. Now get the life piece and now get to the safe spot.
Get to that
Ah.
side.
It's the safe spot.
Okay.
There,
Yeah,
there,
this is
that's
fine.
good.
We've made
No,
it. As
please
long as
don't
you
run
don't
into
die to
bullets.
horizontal movement. Come on, runner. You have 2 lives and almost 1 power. There's no way you mess this up. This is just horizontal movement. Come on. You got this. Surely no one dies to only horizontal movement in the game. Ever.
Anyway.
I mean, there are many spells I can think that are still harder than this is, even in safe spot.
Come on. You got this.
Nui
Don't die of
auditioning for the Jinx master slot right here.
Nope. I failed the audition. GG. I don't kill runners. Hooray. This will kill the runner though.
I knew. I have you know. I lost an LMB to TES.
How did you game over on it?
Yeah.
Or did you
Yes.
just like? Oh no!
Wow. I'm like, okay, it's.
Oh
That's,
my god! I am about to die in 0.95.
This
It's okay,
non can
George. At
kill.
this point, this run can't not clear. Like really,
I mean-
there's no way.
if they do it
This non
correctly,
can
That's
kill.
the reason I said, by the way,
That's a very nice squeeze.
It was a very final O-Rain, and yeah, that was a tight squeeze.
Squeeze the
You
leg.
die here.
Squeeze
Oh,
the.
yeah, you moved a little too much. Rip. That's fine.
Oh,
okay, we
man.
got power at least.
You have 1 life for the rest of Oku. Come on. Come on.
I need to like soundboard that like G training video so I can like when Squeeze gets finished I can just be like squeeze the leg, squeeze the.
Why do we see so many left side tokamaks lately?
I don't know which side is the right side. It's just as long as you don't stay in the middle.
Well,
Okay,
that
we're
was
too
such
sour
an
now.
early bomb, but
It's
it's
just-
okay, I guess.
It's just preference. Like on depending on what side you are on, you're gonna have curved bullets like from either the top or the bottom,
Yeah.
and the other ones will
Honestly,
be straight.
Bombing everything on Tokamak, that's fair because you get a lot of
Whoa,
power after
ah.
this.
Panic
Oh,
bomb.
that's okay. You almost got rammed into
fine.
my Oku. Some
you-
uncapped
You
thrust.
can't get ran, but
Yeah.
that was still unfortunate.
You can?
Panic bomb.
Okay.
I mean,
Thank God.
cool. Loses
Good
his
game
hitbox after the 4th non.
Yeah. Does she lose her hitbox here?
Yes.
No, that would
Okay,
defeat
well-
the entire point.
I mean, she does. Okay, if she does lose her hitbox, you still die, right?
Ah.
But good death bomb. The runner has good bombing instincts. I'll say that.
Those are some.
Yeah, get
Okay,
back to the
it's
middle.
literally there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Get the full
okay.
power.
Please
They're,
see.
they're following the Red Bull. That's a little bit too much.
Please see.
But that's a nice gap.
This will see. I believe in the
Was it a fake out comment?
I lie. No, a runner would never lie in their comments.
You literally just need to like keep the Z
No!
button in.
That was a late death bomb.
And then bomb everything.
Friends from disaster.
Oh no!
Ah,
Oh no!
they're so
Oh
good.
You're trying to
no!
get a little close, runner. Don't die to the very end. You're fine, please.
Just bomb for
Okay,
safety.
yes,
Thank you.
nice.
0-0.
GG. 0-0 clear. GG.
Good.
Ooh.
I was a
Good
little
clear.
spooky
Good
there
clear.
at the end, but I had trust.
So much clutch death bombing this run. Oh god, yeah. God damn. My
Good
heart.
job.
Very good run.
Great one.
Yeah,
That
that's-
was good resource usage.
Even if you didn't see the light of 4 power like half the run, you still pulled through with really good death bombs. So
That's
Yeah.
most SA replays ever. You see full power until stage 3, then never again.
yeah, that makes sense.
I just assumed that there was some more intent in like doing stuff like skipping Catswalk. I mean, Catswalk is a horrendous pattern, but you might have as well maybe have gotten another life. But like with SA, you can't really just assume stuff like that. The resource count depends a lot on how you perform on spells and on spells.
Definitely.
But still, good one.
Very good run, yeah. Not such second L1CC, well done.
I'll be RB, but just a second.
All right,
alright.
what do we have next? We got. Let me boot it up.
It's DDC. Hello.
So, next one is DDC, a one by Kobold. Lunatic Survival. Wait, I'm missing something, ain't I? No, never mind, that's
Are
fine.
you?
Okay, no, I'm not
Okay.
missing something. It's SakuyaB one. And there's no comment.
Well, my comment is that I know this game, actually, surprisingly.
Oh. But do you know
Like, it's so
SakuyaB?
surprising. Hell no.
Oh boy.
Well,
I guess it's the
okay,
first time that I
that's
recently did like all shots in DDC, and SakuyaB is just a garbage shot type. And I mean, that's nothing new, but like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Just doing a regular Lunatic 1cc with this shot type is not nice.
Yeah, I've heard you've been going on your DDC L1CC spree, and yeah, this shot type is something else, man.
I mean,
Okay.
if you think about like in a 1cc context, you have SakuyaA who got a shield, so you basically get like 2 bombs in one, and then you get this one who just has half of it.
You get a screen clear. Do you even get like a lot of damage with it? I don't even know.
No, it doesn't do damage.
Exactly.
And the thing with DDC is, if you bomb a boss pattern, you won't get a resource. Like like whenever you clear a boss pattern, they will drop a bomb or life piece according to his cycle.
Yeah.
They won't if you bump, and yeah, that's pretty much a problem. So you got a bomb that does nothing,
Like, yeah.
and yeah.
It's kind of like SA, but also you don't get anything for bombing. I admire your tenacity for trying to cap.
Yep.
Nope, we're not having this. Of course
Oh,
not.
nice
No one
misdirect.
caps bad
Oh god, I have to miss it
Very good
again.
misdirect, yeah.
They could bomb again. Ah, okay, no,
We're
wait, that's fine.
Nice. Okay, you could have waited for that. I don't even think you could have waited for that
No
bonus, to be
bonus.
honest. You could have waited for that one. Who cares? Who cares? We're fine. We have good resources so far. We missed the life piece? No, did we miss it?
Oh, I don't
No, we didn't miss
actually
it.
know.
We didn't
okay,
miss
but
it.
5
I
lives into
checked.
cargo is fine, but no bombs.
Oh, nice dodging. Well, that means you can't waste a bomb anymore, so whatever.
Yeah, you
Oh.
just have to pull out your dodging shoes.
You know what is absurdly funny about Fireflies in the Kagoro? There is a reasonable possibility, like there is a not zero possibility of game overing with that number of lives.
Not on L1CC. Not on L1CC.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough,
okay, they had no
but like LND, yes, you
Yes,
can
yes,
game over
on
the
LND.
Kagero with 5 lives.
You can
On
still train
LD.
back.
Hell yeah.
Stage 3 boss, by the way.
Okay, so this non, you want to move slowly to the right as the bullets open up, which the runner is doing. Very good.
Yeah, but it also depends
Now,
a
do you
lot on how
need to
the bullets align.
Yeah, those bullets can be really mean. This one, you want to go to left, then right, then left, then right. Do they go to the left?
Or you
Nope,
can
they go to the middle
stay
and
with it.
bomb.
Yeah, the bomb is so short, you will just have leftovers from the next wave.
Actually, we beat it right now.
Okay.
Nice. That's a nicely timed bomb, surprisingly.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
fair
you
bomb.
bombed this. That was fine. You dodged the hard part, the reading, but that's a very fair bomb. Now this one, do you know how to do this one? I don't.
Oh, they go up. Nice. Okay.
Okay, we're going bottom
my
strat.
course. That's.
Will the red wave be nice?
Okay, no, that's good.
Oh, that was
Oh.
good dodging.
Oh. Ah, no!
That's purple waves. You wasted some bombs. Who cares? You tried your best. You could have capped this one, rip. Oh, you almost got pounced on. Good bomb. That's Kagero, I guess. Right, so DDC stage portions are pretty rough already, and SakuyaB has a. Yeah, that's pretty much how well Sakuya does in these stage sections when you're a SakuyaB.
I mean, stages are not that bad, especially like stage 4 is just a lot of bouting anyways. Sure, with homing it would be much nicer, and it's kind of difficult to kill everything in time just to get the or like enough items.
Yeah, we bomb for it. We don't even get a 2.0 here.
1.6.
But we did get life piece, whatever.
Okay, following the orbs
Oh,
is not
do this.
really... Okay, now it's fine. Oh, okay.
Weird. Jeez Louise, okay. Nice placement here.
A little bit too high. No bonus.
Rip. No underscore bonus. Rip.
No bonus still.
Whatever, it's fine. As long as you
I
don't
mean, you can
stay
get
at the
some
bottom.
resources in that section.
Yeah, definitely. You can do that. It's just... it's a bit tricky, I can assume.
I assume this will also be a bomb, because getting
You
here
go
in the
down
position is
now.
really bullshit. Will they make
Oh,
it?
you're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. You didn't go down, Rip. That happens. Don't get sniped. Don't get sniped. Nice. Hi, Ben.
Okay,
So,
Batman
pro
one is
tip?
fine.
You can do this one. The second non, I'm not so assured of your safety. Nice
Second
misdirect.
non, I would say second non at least is better than Yatsuhashi's second mid non.
Oh yeah, okay. That doesn't say much.
We'll see. I see a tragedy. Okay.
Oh,
They got a
they got
bomb?
through it. They do it.
Okay,
Oh,
it's fine, yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Good. Now the question, will they be greedy?
Weather veins. No, they're fine.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah, we're fine.
Just
With
passive
ReimuA,
status.
call this cross. Yeah. I call this crossing the street with ReimuA because you constantly move left and right trying to get bonuses. It's pretty intense, I guess. Okay, nice alignment for this big fairy. You want to kill these yin-yangs, or just prioritize on killing one of these fairies first. You don't want to deal with much of the spam. You're cutting it close, it's fine. Okay, kill that pretty early. Nice, very nice. We kill this one quick,
Good
and we
damage
don't have to
dealing.
worry about too much here. Yeah,
And then this
You
should...
got this.
Oh, nice.
a bit
2.0.
close, but it's fine.
Pretty good so far.
Very good so far.
Now time to train wreck.
Non-1? I don't know how hard this non-1 is. Looks very mean though.
It's very jank. It can just kill you.
And then we
It shouldn't
spin.
kill you, but it can. Alright,
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not
Difficult.
tapped in.
I think he
hard.
can hold control. Yep.
Will they cap it? That's a question.
No. Nope, you don't.
You can cap it if you move
What did
down.
I miss?
Oh, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe,
We're
maybe.
Oh. Nice.
Yes, we can.
Like, capping is important because it's still like 2 resources you can get.
Yeah, definitely. That's really true.
Which we
Oh,
will
no, we have no
immediately
bombs,
lose.
so-
No, we don't. Not yet.
No, not yet. Echo
Oh, what
Chamber.
Echo
This
Chamber?
is... Let's see how you do on this one. I'm interested. The runners demonstrated some competency in dodging, so I'm excited to see how they'll deal with this one with no bombs.
They're
Kobold is a good player.
doing good.
There.
That's
Yeah.
some really good movement.
And Yatsashi's coming. Like, ooh! Wow! Nice tap!
It looks simple.
You made
Are
it
we
look
going-
easy.
Oh, but the next one is where the real ticket is.
Are we going to see Yatsushi no miss?
Yeah.
All right, boys.
That
It's time. It's
that-
Requiem. Oh, you really should have saved your bomb to this. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, they can't Requiem. We're fine, right? Right? They're
Okay,
clueless,
believe.
coping.
No, we don't believe.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's real. That's
Not even halfway
rough.
through.
Extreme Coping Edition 9000.
Okay, please
extreme-
No,
okay.
good.
Only
Nice.
one miss and no bomb. That's impressive shot.
Incredibly so, yeah.
They did pretty well on in the first few seconds, but yeah, it's kind of unavoidable to just crash on something there in Requiem.
Okay, 4 lives, 3 bombs, looking good.
Whoa! It's a little bit too close to the chat bullet. Yep.
Oh, that happens.
You gotta be aggressive here. Is this enough? Nope. No bonus.
No.
Yeah, bomb is okay. These are good resources, all things considered. The stage 5, especially with this shot.
Yeah, but it also depends a lot on the stage of
That's-
performance.
Bomb?
No.
Bomb piece. No!
It's,
okay.
no, that's it. Just don't risk your
Bomb
life for it
here?
as long as you do that.
Why
That's
was
very
it
smart.
for? It's
I
a
guess-
wasted bomb, I think.
Okay, we can get a bonus here. Just
Okay,
kidding.
here
No, you
it
can't.
is.
That was not enough.
The items dropped a little too fast. These nons aren't that bad right now.
I mean, this node is not too bad.
Yeah.
This non is
They're
easy.
later nons.
It's, the mid non is not the problem. This is.
Yep, RNA.
This is.
This
good luck
is
on
what
RNA.
you're looking for.
Can't
Yep,
be too
no
high
bombs,
either,
you all-
or else your shots won't hit.
Oh,
but no bomb.
Nicely
Right.
handled.
Good reading.
Nicely handled.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have went
Yeah.
right there, but whatever. You can have. In the moment, that was a very hard read, and well, you survived a lot longer than you should have. Honestly, that was very rough. Okay, very reasonable
Interesting
bomb
bomb.
here. Okay, nice. You got a bonus. These jelly beans are being a little too controlling of the area right now. Okay.
Oh my god, this
Yeah,
shot
there's
has
the
the
bomb.
same on focus as SakuyaB, yet still suck at stage. Oh no, you're at the wrong side.
Works out.
No
Works out.
bonus. There are so many items.
This should bonus, yeah. On focus usage, very nice.
Bump now.
Okay, it's,
Yep.
yeah,
Bomb
bomb,
is
get a
here,
2.0,
yeah, bomb,
very good.
nice bomb.
You could have killed some of the orbs and get the bonus there.
Yeah, well, it worked out.
Lots of
Right,
unfortunate
now-
bonuses.
The mid non wasn't that bad, but these nons you have to do some really nasty like movements through them if you want to cap it. So,
Yeah, oh no.
yeah,
At least the bullets are slow enough, and you can also do some funny stuff by dodging the wave when they get down, but like,
right.
it's
so
still
this
uncanny.
sucks.
Yeah. It's pretty much a wipe check.
This
Yep.
could be
That-
worse. Well,
Well, it can get
this
much
could
worse
be worse.
than that.
It could be
but-
the other spell. Be the next one.
Yep.
One def and one bomb to this is arguable.
Yeah, not gonna get that bomb
This is
piece.
still not too bad.
Nope.
But not optimal.
Okay.
Oh, she moved down. Yeah, fair bomb.
Oh, that's a very
bomb here.
reasonable bomb.
Okay. The nerves must be catching up. Anyway, here's the real villain.
Yeah, this is
This is bad.
mean.
This is really bad. Very just Just bomb this, yeah.
Will they survive? Please
might still die.
survive.
They might still die. They might
Okay.
still die. Okay.
Nice,
Good.
nice. Like, this non isn't horrible, at least. It
This is
isn't her other
The
nons.
nicest battle of this boss.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
Dreambo.
SakuyaB still does some damage. Like, it's not too bad. So if you can stand still,
Yeah.
everything is fine. Also, yeah, Dreambo is... Oh...
Nice.
You can easily get sniped,
That's a
especially
really
by the
nice
yellow
Dreambo so far.
arrows.
Nicely
That's
handled.
nice.
I would say this looks like cap, but you know,
Yeah,
the
okay.
shot does so
Cap,
little
yeah.
damage.
Be a
You
good
never
cap.
know.
It doesn't do that
SakuyaB.
horrible amount of damage if you're under the boss, just that, yeah.
Okay, so...
SakuyaA can win from any position. SakuyaB can lose from any position.
Yeah.
True. So far, good technique on Change Air Brave.
They know how to handle
Like-
it. That's good.
Nice. Very good.
Nah!
Oh,
A little too fast.
That's
Oh god,
unfortunate.
yeah.
And now you have to bomb. Very good call on bombing there, by the way.
Yep.
Ah,
very
no,
reasonable.
they're
Once you
just
get out,
cap.
Cut you
once you
off,
get out
Cut
of
you
the
off,
rhythm, change airwave is just kind of weird. But nice
Yeah.
attempt at least.
You can get
They-
a lot of lives out of stage 6, so you better.
I feel like
Yeah.
the Change Air Brave, the reason why they died was because they couldn't make it to the place
Oh.
in time. They thought they didn't have enough time.
I mean, there was like 26 seconds
Get the
left,
knife!
so that was actually quite
And-
fine. But yeah, you can get
Not for
rushed.
timeout, but I mean for like in terms
mean-
of getting back into the rhythm, because they had the Mentos that was obscuring their path, I think. On the first miss, not on the rest of the thingy. Risky bonus there, but it works out.
Okay, at least I got a bomb, but like... okay.
Now you
Okay,
can't
the
do
orbs
much
get the-
aside from bomb, I'd
Yeah,
say.
use the bomb
Yeah.
now. Nice to
Takes it to 1-0.
0.
Good luck getting a bonus here if you're gonna go for it.
Yeah, this section you really shouldn't be going for bonuses here. You're gonna get sniped.
You
I
can
mean-
get a lot of money with if you get greedy, but
Don't
Yeah.
gamble.
Well, then
Don't
they're
gamble
at the
here. It's
bomb,
not
but they're
worth
at a
it.
bomb.
Ah, okay,
Go.
now
okay.
you can
Oh!
POC.
Ah!
Now you can POC. I lied. There's Seija. Hi Seija.
Okay.
Zipper strap? Oh no, we're doing micro
Okay, no.
strap.
They're not getting a lot of life. This play the final one. Even though they can get 2 life pieces, they won't get a third one.
Very nice, very nice.
Ah.
Ah, that sucks. Okay, surely you know how to do this non, right? Yeah, they know. They're aware.
Okay. Good.
Switch, yep. Switch. Nice. They seem to have got it under control. Right. This is.
I mean, I guess
good taste.
they need like a couple of. Yeah, it's really close with the life. Like they would have to cap some of the patterns.
Good luck on non one. Yeah, good luck on doing that. Nice. Good damage. She didn't have to do too many waves of that.
Oh,
This
white
one
phony
though.
path.
Oh no. As long okay, the only recompense you're getting is that you have bombs.
Yeah. Phony path is just uncanny.
He's like 3 lives into shimmy isn't too bad. Completely clearable.
This is
But
quite
also-
good, honestly.
You still gotta keep in mind that SakuyaB's bomb is just garbage, so you like once you're in a bad situation, there's a high chance that you will just chain bomb a lot.
Definitely.
Safe spot?
Okay, do we know the technique for the safe spot?
I guess this is
We're
one.
doing this epically. Okay,
I
good
think
luck.
they try to go to this. Okay, no, they.
No, they're not even attempting it. This is really good dodging though. Maybe they don't
Yeah,
even need
this
it.
is-
Wait.
It
quite
was
good,
good dodging. Yeah,
but-
it was nicely handled.
Oh god.
Wow.
I said not was, but holy shit, this is taking forever.
No!
This took
so
forever,
close.
man.
It's not even your fault. You did so well.
Yeah, this
Spin?
this
Nice.
one is just mean.
Yeah.
And now doing this with free power. This is gonna take some time.
I hope you don't get greedy.
Man,
Okay, that's a
that's the
very
thing.
reasonable
You have
bomb.
to get greedy to get through the big bullets. Okay, yeah, and then we just bomb, and then it should be fine.
Hemorrhaging
no, we
resources
bomb again.
right now. There's your last life piece. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it depends on if they can cap some stuff. Like, there's still like
You
one
can have
non
to
and
press
3
this
spells before the final. So it really is just one cap or something, or 1 or 2. I'm not really sure.
I hope you have an SNN route. You go right here? Yeah. You keep going left and you go right? Yep. Okay, nice. Skip the lane so that you have more time.
Oh god.
You go left. Very nice. Go right.
Yep.
Okay, that's... You should have went right a bit more, but good bomb. Good
As
bomb.
long as you don't die, you're still in good hands.
Yeah. Oof, okay. This non can and will snipe you.
It's
not
not it
as easy.
won't.
I hope it doesn't. It sucks to die to this non. It always sucks to die to this non.
No, the tail!
like look at
laser
that.
tail!
Look at that. That's not fair.
Oh, it's time for this. Who doesn't love this? Especially
Oh,
as
God.
not Reimu.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, you messed it up so bad. Oh no.
That's recover.
no.
No, we bomb.
Oh,
I hope you have-
now you gotta get back on track.
Oh no, that's
geometry dash?
that's not
Oh,
good
you
at all.
Hey!
Death bomb. You go there. Okay, we're back on the route.
Oh
This
no,
is
oh
bad.
no, oh no,
This is
no.
bad.
Look at Kunai lanes. Oh my
every
god.
single resource went to
Wrong
this.
direction, wrong
We're
direction,
back
wrong
off
direction.
track again.
Wrong way.
Get back.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Did he
Go
get
back.
Oh no,
Stop,
oh no,
you're
now-
please don't die.
fucking
Now we know
fast.
this.
Oh god.
That was something. That was something, alright.
Okay, now time for the easiest spell in the fight.
You have to use up all of your space and you go bigger. But damn, those
Yeah.
last dodges, that was something.
That was really something. Don't die at this spell, please.
Okay, so we are already in a pretty spicy spot. But they are managing. Okay, one more
I've never
misdirect.
felt this spell look so intimidating
This should
until
be
now.
fine. Okay, nice.
Oh,
And
very
then,
nice. Assist bonus,
yes,
give it to you.
life piece.
Oh,
Let's go.
Yes, just in time. The 11th hour extend. Let's go. Okay,
Oh my god.
cap
thank
mattered.
2
God.
lives now.
They
This
just
should
about managed
clear.
to get this one. Glad
Yeah.
for them.
This should clear.
Okay, but they might not even need the life piece. Like the Jimmy final is not as horrible as other finals.
It's you can very much survive for a long time on this final. Yeah.
Like especially
Here
if you
comes
know
the
like
Blues.
how it generally works. That oh no, this is not good. Not good. Ah!
Uh-oh. Okay.
Very good dodging. Wow, that's impressive.
You don't want to go to it right there.
Hopefully
Oh,
they
God.
don't even need
God
the extend,
damn.
right?
Oh.
I think that's wishful
Ah!
thinking. Maybe not.
No!
No! Absolutely
So close to the
But
end.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. They
you
didn't
went
even
for
need
that
the
micro.
extend because they're a super player. Congratulations.
God damn.
Ah.
This dodging is really good. Wow. All run long. That was some impressive dodging.
GG. You can
Well done,
generally
in the
tell that
player.
they practice or they practice some stuff in that. Like, but also like what the fuck was that YGB?
I mean, it makes sense. You bomb, now you don't know where it is because SakuyaB bomb, lol, and you just guess. You guessed wrong, oops, bomb again, and it's just a spiral, right? You mentioned this earlier.
Oh boy.
Wow.
But also like that change airwave was also really fine until they got hit. Generally,
The
really
survival
good,
was
good
tragic.
run.
Yeah, that's an insanely good run. Very good usage of your bombs. Very good dodging to supplement for when you didn't have bombs. Like, you didn't have bombs on some of the hardest spells. Social upheaval, the start of Kagero. Like, oh my god. Well done.
All right. What do you have
I suppose I'll
next?
be heading off now. That was some really good runs they've watched, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the runs.
All right. Bye, anyway.
Bye.
Bye boy.
Okay, now you get something special. Where is it? Oh, that's... What is that? What is that thumbnail? Give up on ReimuC NNN. Alright, so... Next
Not
one.
Alan. Give
Hmm?
up on ReimuC on that. I mean, is it unreasonable? Is it?
I would just say give up on any NNN and SoEW, but whatever.
Yeah, most would say that.
Alright,
Well.
so... Next one is SoEW. A one by... How do you pronounce that? Btick. It's Lunatic Survival and it's ReimuC No Bomb. And the comment says... I did not expect this to happen during my LNN grind, but I gave my best. I mean, wouldn't you expect at least a couple of LMBs during an LNN grind?
Yes. So that's what. Yeah. Well, it happened.
Alright,
Run.
let's see.
Okay. SoEW.
Oh, yes,
Touhou
please.
2.
Give me a second. Okay, there we go.
So I'll give some context for people who don't know SoEW and who also don't know ReimuC. So ReimuC in SoEW is one of the few completely unclaimed LNNs in this series. SoEW has claimed LNNs on ReimuA and B because they're both relatively interchangeable shots, but none on ReimuC. No. So ReimuC is by far the most powerful shot in this game. She far out damages both of her rivals, but shots in SoEW have different speeds to each other, you know, because there are no different characters. It's just free Reimus, so the free Reimus have different speeds. ReimuC.
Sarah, by the way, you need to crank this theme.
Yeah.
This is deep. I love this theme. There's a reason I always sneak into the TWC like first match in playlist.
I think it's a little bit too loud now, though.
Yeah.
This just oozes fucking like welcome to Touhou.
Makes sense, right? First Touhou shmup. Well, anyway, so ReimuC. ReimuC is by far the slowest. She is the slowest shot in the history of the series at unfocused speed. Of course, SoEW has no focus. There's no shift key to help you. So you're constantly grinding at a speed that's like slightly slower than Sakuya's focus speed in like PCB or something. You have to play the entire game like this, and this is absolutely terrible since counterintuitively, if you play Windows, speed is key in every single one of the PC98 games. You want to be fast because there aren't many micros, but there are a lot of macros that you have to do. So, especially in SoEW, there are a lot of crazy misdirect you have to do, and those are not available for you if you're using this shot. Which is a big shame because she absolutely shreds bosses in half. And you absolutely want to do that because the bosses in this game are nonsense. Yeah, ReimuC is not a viable option.
Yeah, you can really feel how like the slow speed just is really excruciating, like horrible for a game like this.
She won't feel too bad if you play low difficulties, but if you play Lunatic, where you constantly have to do misdirects, it is a real issue. Because, as we're also about to see again here, SoEW on Lunatic has this feature where every single enemy in the game shoots revenge bullets upon being defeated. So you're constantly streaming this entire game, and you're constantly shooting stuff down, so there's constantly bullets everywhere. So you have to like readjust everywhere, you have to misdirect bullets so you don't get overwhelmed too easily. And ReimuC handles this very poorly. But admittedly, her performance isn't too bad until we start getting to like the late game, because it's in the late game where there are the most amount of bullets, where things really start becoming an issue. Because this game, this is another curiosity, by the way, which we only found out through the decomp of this game. SoEW only has either static or aim pattern. There are no truly random patterns in this game, so you can technically route a lot of this.
Huh.
This is a safe spot. You just hang in here on either corner of the screen and you stream the end. Just like in PCB, Extra, and Phantasm, there are like a bunch of these aim pellets at the end of every stage for the boss.
You know what I always think when I see this background? I think of fucking Mushroom Islands on Minecraft.
Ah!
Wow, bro.
You can't unsee this now, chat. You're welcome.
Melt for Steph. Now we got the ball pit.
Yeah, so...
Which isn't too bad.
Very unfortunate death on Mayra. Very
oh.
avoidable one too. So that's a shame. They actually managed to capture the actual hard pattern of Mayra, which is the final, but they died on the first half with big. Is this on 1 speed or did you accidentally put 75 speed?
That's 1 speed. Wait.
We're showing stage
That's
3,
1
right?
speed. Yeah, stage 3.
This is stage 3. There are 5 stages, so yeah, you should probably stop it.
Also,
Stage 3 is the first actual hard stage.
D1 wants to show stage 3, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, SoEW needs to show stage. Also, SoEW is very short as well, anyway, so it might as well.
It's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
nicely routed here.
This late here, as we also end very early. I mean, we still got one other one, but still.
Ah. Very
Ooh.
improvised, I guess. Again, her movement speed really doesn't help. These bosses, I guess they're timing this boss down. That's... I don't know why you would do that. Normally you just try to shred these bosses in half. And yes, this is back in the day where Reimu actually fought monsters instead of just girls every...
Bring back the monsters. I want Yugen Magan in my game.
Okay, so in this section, you get these red boulders. The red boulders are invincible, so you have to avoid them. Which sounds easy, but yeah, soon there will be a lot of them. And also, every single time you fire at them, not only do they block your bullets, but they also shoot a billion sparks to obscure your view. Anyway, here's balls.
Balls.
Stage 3 balls is probably the hardest part in this game, possibly. The balls are big, hard. You have to shoot them down because if they crash into the edges of the screen, they shoot up. They shoot at you. They shoot back at you. But of course, if you try to shoot them down, they have a lot of revenge bullets. So you have to play this really smart as you dodge the boulders as well. You're handling this very well. Like, this is the best I've seen these handled ever, actually.
Still not at full power.
Very good handling of the balls, actually, really. Very surprised they managed to cap this. This was cleaner than the NNN that's out there of this game.
And from balls you get to stones.
Yeah, the 5 evil stones or whatever. So the stones... Oh no!
Oh.
Really?
Oh,
They didn't
what?
What?
They just
Damn.
got hit by that bullet.
Ah...
There's like a
I was about to say that this is the only boss in this game that makes sense.
There's like a
Here's
really
Reimu
little like
power.
fun fact about like the 5 evil stones is that they're one of the like few things that Reimu is actually afraid of in the lore.
It makes sense to look at this.
It's got something to do with like them being like older than Gensokyo or something like that. I don't understand much about the lore.
This boss is very consistent, which is very strange to say about anything in SoEW. This game is very consistent, but this boss is extremely consistent. You can probably LNN this boss even on even like in your L1CC of this game. There's only one hard attack, so you might as well practice. You died to this again! Oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah, this is
The ideal miss count out of this boss is 0, so 2 miss is very sad.
You can still see the issue with like low movement speed.
Yeah, the low movement speed does mean that if there's any bullet coming at you with any sort of haste, you kind of are brown bread. Anyway, here's that one theme song from Final Fantasy VI.
I mean, honestly,
It's like the
ReimuA is
boss
kind of a
theme,
banger.
right? Final Fantasy VI.
But yeah, it sounds like that one Final Fantasy song, yeah. So actually, what actually is like the difference between max power and like under max power?
So max power not only raises your damage, but you also that is kind of a funny feature actually. In SoEW, once you get to full power, you unlock your shots. You unlock the skill of your shot. You know, the sense of ReimuA is only wide if you're at full power. ReimuB is only homing if you're full power, and ReimuC is only piercing at full power. It's kind of funny that SoEW scales it like this. You only unlock like your shot's main ability on full power.
It's kind of problematic though, because getting to full power, like, keeping full power is kind of an issue in this game.
Absolutely, the power loss in this game is like massive, and there's also very little power. And bosses drop no power whatsoever. So if you start losing power on a boss, like maybe the boss of this stage, then you're just not seeing the power again.
Ooh.
Nice misdirect. I mean, doing a run of ReimuC and SoEW is basically what if you did a full focus run in that Windows. You have very little horizontal range. You have no movement speed whatsoever.
Can't even follow the fairy.
Very nice. That big fairy with the laser gun is actually pretty problematic. Another important thing to note about this game, of course, is that there is rank in this game. Rank is very important, but there's no rank management. As far as I believe, the rank just keeps going up forever. If you don't die, it keeps going up. There's nothing you can do to manipulate it, and it only goes down if you die. And speaking of dying...
Oh god, Marisa.
Yeah, good luck.
Actually, I mean, Mima, then Marisa. Marisa is such garbage boss fight in this game.
This boss is extremely difficult. Like, truly CBT. ReimuC does help a lot here with the damage and the piercing. Like, really, she is a huge asset. But the lack of movement speed more than makes up for that.
And then you get hit once and it's all over.
She has no balls up, by the way. Before that, she's invincible. Great Marisa so far. So here's the rather complicated way that this boss works. She has a big roster of patterns that she can use when she has one or no ball. At least one, and also a different roster if she has no balls. So, like, this is the roster that she has when she has no orbs up. Now she pulled them up, now she has a different roster. She can freely switch, and she can freely overlap any pattern with any other pattern she wants. So she can just shoot any other pattern while these stars are up, for example. And that's amazing.
Ooh, nice.
That's Marisa LNN. Marisa LNN, really?
Meanwhile, the stones had a couple more deaths. Oh. Wait.
I guess they must have been flabbergasted that they got the Marisa LNN. I would have been too. Okay, so stage 6 opener, you can just pacifist this if you have full power. They don't fire at you. They only fire the revenge bullets if you shoot them down. They drop a lot of power, which you absolutely want, but they're at full power, so whatever. Nice.
5 lives.
Here's Mima. Mima is an extremely complicated fight for ReimuC, like truly complicated. There are a lot of extremely tight misdirects and very tight dodges that you have to do as ReimuC because of your extremely low power, extremely low speed rather. We handled. So yeah, for example, you have to prepare for every single attack ahead of time. She does them in a fixed pattern, but also, even if you know they're coming, they can be very hard. And you also need to do the misdirects for all the aimed attacks. There is an attack that he will almost surely die to. This one, look.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice
misdirect.
very nicely done.
I just ran into the Metal.
So the star pattern, as far as I believe, this one, yes, thank you for showing me. Huh? This one is, I believe, just completely impossible if you don't misdirect it. And also, you need to misdirect. Oh, they're
yeah,
dead.
here we go.
They didn't expect
This is what
it.
happens. Ooh, oh no, train wreck.
This is what happens in this game.
And you're trying to LNN this? Holy crap.
What happened? Did it just run to Mima?
They got the wrong side of that, so they just went way up and just died anyway. Mima is very hard, yeah. She's way less hard as the other shots because, you know, they have speed, but ReimuC really struggles, as you can see.
Alright,
LNN honestly sounds like worse than Benny.
Holy shit. See, they started this boss with full lives. Now they're very real risk game. Also, this final phase is very hard. I would say it's very RNG, but you know, that technically doesn't exist in this game. Oh yeah, this is the feature of SoEW, yes!
DKO!
You can DKO and still win. No, he wins.
Wow!
If you DKO, you'll still win in this game.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Get
Okay.
Trump off the screen, please.
Yes. Oh god.
Oh my god.
DKO.
Can they just end the video? That's so funny.
That's great.
Yes, chat, that does count. That is LNB. If you die as Mima dies, you get LNB.
Oh my god, the cinema. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was quite a train wreck, but like that's understandable against Mima.
Wow. I mean, it's a very understandable train wreck. ReimuC is god awful at
Oh boy.
a very extremely hard run to get. No strats out there for this shot. He had to homebrew basically everything. So that's why it's so impressive. So congratulations, my man. He says he wants to do LNN. If you want to go do LNN, good luck with that. It's very hard, but we're all rooting for you.
Hello, Megatron.
Hello, Megatron.
Hi, Tron.
Hi.
Alright. One last one for today. And we got PUFV by Njaya 625, Lunatic Survival, and it's Cherno. No bomb.
Cherno, yay.
And the comment
To the
says,
extent that PUFV has bombs, of course. It doesn't, but I guess it just means don't press the panic button.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
no
I mean, I
bomb
guess it's.
usually means not using the X key to do an instant release.
Yeah, I guess it's the kind of weird, like, it's not really necessary to, like, say no bomb. I mean, even pressing X is not really considered a bomb, but, well, I guess now it's kind of
I've
ingrained.
seen more and more people do this challenge lately. I don't know why. Like, challenge, quote-unquote, PUFV without the bomb key as much as... I mean, you want to avoid using the panic button as much as possible anyway.
Yeah, the only good thing is, like,
it's
getting, like...
worse for you. It's rarely helpful.
Alright, anyway, so the comment says, Survival and score PB. My exams start next week and I'm sick right now at the time of submitting this, and for some reason I'm doing this instead of resting or studying. I think I saw him earlier on in the TWC in the chat, also like mentioning that. Anyways, proceeding to the next stage round, next stage/round wasn't quite good for me since that made my heart rate decrease quickly and lowers my performance a lot. I don't know why, but I feel like I could have done better and couldn't do better at the same time, cause some of my deaths were very stupid and I feel like they shouldn't have happened. But whatever, PB is PB, I guess.
Check your heart rate, dude.
Please take care of your health. But the thing is, if that's like a score PB, maybe we're just gonna it doesn't say to not show it, but like
Why not?
actually wait, you don't even see the score anyway, so whatever.
I guess
forgot.
hiding nothing. Are we stage 1? No, we're not. Good. What do we expect to see here?
Well,
Strong gameplay?
not much in the first 5 stages, of course.
Yeah.
And
It's a good
scores-
score piece.
Yeah, for pure survival, it's looking good.
Yeah. It's maybe real fast, but they're doing fine.
Not much going on here on the first 5 stages as usual with POFV, but the action is just about to begin.
It's not even worth commentating on it unless you like talk about the shot type or something like that.
There's not a lot of score against Yomu though.
Never know.
Okay, here's stage
Didn't
6 against Racing. Does Cherno always fight Racing? I forget.
Yes.
And there's some characters that have static battles on stage 6, but a few others that don't.
That's the neat thing about.
I don't tend to remember the rosters too well.
That's the neat thing
the
about.
other people also have static, just like you have 2 options instead of 1.
Yeah. Usually it's the 2 protagonists or the 2 rivals of the character in the lore.
Question is, will we see a reset? No, they will just keep on in bonus land.
I mean, that's the thing about getting Raisin as the stage 6 boss. Like, Raisin is a really good boss for scoring.
Yeah, you will get much. You will get that on score. So there isn't a right or wrong. Just that either you want to get rid of the boss for better survival by resetting, or just keep on in bonus land for more score. So both work.
Very nice scoring so far. Nice bonus. Nice
Yeah, that's
bonus.
what happens when you play against
okay.
Raisin. They got a reset. Anyways,
The
and-
bug! Charge bug!
Yeah, that was an unfortunate hit.
Shame combo drop there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ah!
Oh no,
Ah,
oh no,
that's
oh God.
that's a pretty hard pattern actually.
Yeah.
Not even C2
That's also
input.
something that actually something with Shino scope. It's a bit small, so you couldn't scope the spirits, which means that you had to dodge more of the pellet because you couldn't scope spirits higher up to get rid of them. Also, they didn't even scope the spirits at all. They just failed to, so it didn't clear anything.
There's also a
Drop
lot
the
of
combo again this time.
scoping in general sometimes.
Yeah.
Really dragging this fight out for the score, but sadly there were
Holding
combo drops
holding
here.
down scope for a bit long, decreasing flurries.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems like otherwise they're handling the waves fine and everything like that. They're doing good. Oh.
Okay, critical health here, which is a bit of a problem. There's still a little bit of match left. As much as Cherno can sometimes get sniped, but they're probably not going for this here.
Yeah. Low gauge, and it was kind of tricky to level 1 as well. So, but now we're really in a spell war, so you can just C2.
Yeah, we're back to they dropped.
Oh, well, they reset.
That's so
Yeah.
sad.
The spirits got in the way, so they shot the spirit which didn't die compared to the fairies. That I don't know when that's happened. It's really annoying.
Oh no. Oh god, close.
Could have sworn that was going to be the panic button.
This might... Okay.
Nah. Okay.
We're going to save out.
Release your charge here. Okay, nicely done.
Even if you're sitting out
kill.
on the charge, you
level 3.
Okay, level 3 charge. That's unusual.
Charge a little bit too fast.
I mean, even if you're
Nice. Okay. Good KO. No miss. Stage 6.
stalling out the level 2, preferably don't hold down the scope the entire way because for the pushes. Are they actually playing charge or are they playing slow?
Okay, well, I only ever played on charge, so I don't.
No, this seems
Maybe
better.
no, actually.
No, this is like the standard, like slow and shift.
Yeah, because you can still shoot while not being slowed in charge if you just tap it. But I think it maybe is just slow.
We done so far. Handling this pretty well. They dropped the combo. They got struck by the meteor. That's
Unfortunate.
Another thing, you can't really see it here, but if you're looking in the files, that it actually has a sprite of the yin yang, the EX.
wow. Touhou has an obsession with yin yang, so I guess I'm surprised.
So it's just lobbing a yin yang really fast against you.
Back to bonus land.
This shouldn't be that bad of a matchup.
Ah, no!
Unless you do it like that. So
and they got the charge thingies, so they lost their full charge for their critical health.
yeah, well they have a lot of extra life right now. Well, I guess they have been scoring a bit. But yeah, Aya 101, you slowly stream to one side, level 2, then you stream to the other. That's how you beat Aya.
Ooh, nice movement.
Well, that's a bit overcomplicated.
No, never mind.
No,
I didn't even see that bullet either. That's
yeah. Maybe
Reasons
it's a
can
bit
be-
oversimplification, but as you did with Aya, you stream to one side, do a level 2 or just cap and go to the other. Sometimes you have to speed up because there's a lot of random things you have to dodge, and sometimes you can go back early if there's like no EX on the screen. But yeah, Aya is relatively easy fight if you know how to deal with it.
yeah. Aya's one of the boss characters that you counter on the stage 7 roster for the characters, but she can still be challenging. I mean, we did just see them like die to her. And it did happen a lot on the WC qualifiers as well.
She has a slightly worse Aya than others due to the freeze mechanics and messing up bullets near the bottom. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the
wouldn't say
regions
it's
can
in the
be kind
war.
of jank when you like freeze them and you try to move to the other side. Then you suddenly get bullets in your face. Ah, the spirit!
Oh, they run in.
Again, this happened again. Damn it.
Yeah. But at least the bullets aren't really fast after freeze. So that's something.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was
that's
fast.
scary. You should have gone to the other side and not committing up to the right side. Remember, go to the place where you have the most space, not to the corners. Because Aya will wall you off otherwise.
Using a lot of charges right now, but I guess it's fine for now.
Not really.
They're out of
They're
charges,
engaged.
that's bad. There's still quite a lot of Aya left. That's a problem.
Ah, I mean it's round 2, so it should be over pretty soon.
Yeah.
It should be over soon-ish, but there's still some Aya left.
Yes.
I mean, yep. At the moment right now, a bit suboptimal gauge management. You don't want to be left like now with no gauge. You still won, but it could have gone worse. So only release level 2s when you really need them, but it's hard to know that. It's really hard to know when you need a level 2 or not. And also going for better change so you can get more gauge.
Almost got struck by the pellet. I mean, at this point in the match, you probably wouldn't.
And Yuki got their first hit.
Yeah,
Of course.
how long will this take?
Yuka's just dump truck like that.
Oh, nice timing again. Nice cancel.
The only thing at the moment, the only comment I have so far against Run is try to improve on the gauge management.
You are kind of caught with your pants down pretty often.
Yeah, that's too many bullets
that's a very bad overlap there. And again, it kind of goes back into what we were just talking about. Kind of, you were left without meters, so you couldn't cancel the big overlap there.
Also, it depends on if you want to score, if you want just survival. If you just want survival, resetting is especially good with Shino because the 500k will give you a C3 for free, which will freeze the screen. That's why resetting is even stronger with Shino. But she's also good at scoring, so...
Ooh, that was close.
Depends on what you want to do. Okay, so even if we took a hit, this is Yuka. She will probably die on her own.
And now we got into bonus land, and okay, it's still going.
Yeah.
Nice, great,
No!
ball. Yeah. Great cancel, pretty early dap for Yuka.
Yeah,
So
it's
early.
Yuka has a really bad time. Feels like she has extra bursts against Shino for some reason.
And it just started scoring.
Okay, so Aki here. I think in my Lunatic 1cc with Cherno, I managed to round 1 her in like... No, round 2 her rather. Round 2. Yeah, round 2 her in like 1 minute 10 seconds. Yeah, don't worry. I didn't waste an Aki round 1 on just a throwaway one. Don't worry.
You're doing a round 1 EQ with Shino. Yeah. Okay, what the I think
They
were going for
the massive bullets there. That's so jank.
yeah,
That
I think
seemed
they were
like
going for
level
level
1.
2, but they released a bit early and only did a level 1. That's classic mistake.
See, there's your level 1 dodge.
Level 2. You are without meter again, my friend.
Oh, the freeze.
Yeah, you know you're alive. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Yep.
Nicely done.
So,
Aki really brings out the clutch.
like a situation like that, you don't need a level 2 at all. You're wasting too
Oh,
much
the
gauge.
bullet from behind.
Okay, critical health already. Wow, I didn't notice.
Yeah, it can happen fast. It's AK 1-1. Rank is high.
definitely.
Everything is bullshit.
Yeah, especially get better at the gauge management.
The fairy.
Fairy,
She
no.
wanted to hug the fairy.
Well, she's a fairy, so she wanted to hug her friend.
Yeah, don't waste charges when you can dodge without them, because then you're left with no charge when you need them.
Yeah, definitely. You want to dodge whatever is safe without charge if possible.
Funny thing to learn, level 1 dodging. We're like, hey. Can't be a PvP without me mentioning it. But it's one way of doing attacks without spending gauge on it.
Hey,
But-
it's free, but you get what you paid.
Yeah, it's free iframes. You can't say no to that.
Not a lot of them, but it's iframe.
You can do a lot with 8 frames.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you can do a good amount. Yeah.
I did an
You
entire
do get what
run
you
with
paid for
only
it.
level 1s.
Oh! Really
one was
works with the
close.
hot dog there.
Oh, hit all. I mean,
Did
nice
he get some
timing.
hit there? I
but
think they did, right?
Okay, maybe you need to practice the Iki matchup in general as well.
Okay.
It's a good thing to note, which could be a bit hard to see, but the EX Iki sends out, and I mean the bullet and not the cloud, it has about the same hitbox as a pellet, so they're actually very small. So don't think you will run into them because they are tiny. But AI does some BS dodging. Yeah, that's the AI for you. It does that.
Yeah, you just get used to it. You find it cute after a while. That's how they just work.
And a wasteful level 1, so level 2. So
I almost dodged that.
Would have a level 2 earlier if you didn't do a level 2 before that, which was a bit wasteful. I like watching the AI more these runs to be honest to see the nonsense. I mean the AI is on a timer. They will like almost never die unless they have to. There are exceptions. You can make some exceptions.
This is not a good hit.
Should have just level 1 through that.
Oh my god, Conan!
I mean it was a kind of small wall. It was pretty level 1able.
You're like one of those fighting game players that always try to parry everything. You will get your moment 37 eventually.
Oh, the spirit! That was so close.
Did you level 1 through that?
It's really easy to just go something right next to you and then just run into it.
Why was that a level 2?
This would be such a good position if they hadn't gotten hit there.
No! This does not look like a good round.
Yeah, definitely. Don't waste level 2s. You can do a lot without level 2s.
Comments that the deaths were unnecessary. I can see that for this round especially.
Yeah,
I mean, it just happens on Lake here.
I mean, a lot of the hits right now has just been no gauge. So they have to dodge without gauge, and when they get the gauge, it's already too late to get hit. So you have to... Oh, like there, no gauge. Can't do anything, so you have to dodge, and you got hit. I'd say good practice. Like start up like an EQ fight or whatever, and not use any charges like at all. Just practice how you can fight the boss without relying on level 2s. So when you do the real run, you can save out on the level 2s more because you know you can deal with it.
Is that actually the first Lily that we're seeing?
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. This is PFV with Shino. Yeah, definitely practice without having any charges at all, so you can deal with attacks without relying on it. Bring a bit faster. Yeah, you got out. Unnecessary level 2. But will they get the gauge back? They will.
Nice reaction.
So it's fine. Also kind of necessary level 2, but...
Yeah, this is the point where you would want to go for a reset. I mean, I guess that's a reset, but like...
Well, getting a hit at 130 is, for survival purposes, is I guess okay, especially two rounds deep. 3 rounds deep, actually. Wow, I lost count.
Yeah, they have taken a lot of hits on AK.
They're not getting the boss. Okay, there we go. This is not looking good.
No gauge. Killing them yet again. They really need a lot of the level 2s there in the middle. So, kinda annoying to get the last gauge. But maybe it was even earlier on they could save it. Hopefully we win.
I'm unsure. I'm very unsure.
Oh,
oh god.
the 500k freeze.
Really.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
Wow, that's an early kill. Wow. Okay.
184.
They were saved by the bell, you could say. Well, congratulations. Decent. Decent. Funny replay name, by the way. XXX.
GG's.
Although the one didn't have any X's.
Well, congratulations. I liked seeing the run. Very nice.
Yeah, it was overall decent. Overall, the good round. Good rounds.
All right, so that was the last one for today, and it's not even 7 p.m. Damn, what a speed one. So, thanks everyone for being here, and thanks for watching. Thanks to Dwiff and Anui for commentating earlier. And of course, thanks to Fami, George, and Tronen for commentating as well.
Yay.
So, we got an announcement to make.
Big announcement.
Oh yeah.
Are you all ready for a Sunday TRS announcement?
What a timing.
Yeah.
So, should I just go ahead? I mean, I guess I can.
Say it. I'm ready. I'm ready to ping him. I have an everyone ping ready.
So,
Yeah.
I just say it.
Let's go.
TRS is opening the doors to community events. So, what it essentially means, if you got an idea for a Touhou themed event that you want to host, like you got something that you just want to share with everyone in our community, but you just want, like, you just need a stage. You want this, you want the event to be seen. We are offering this channel, this channel right here, the Touhou Replay Showcase, for side events that you can do. We're going to have a form for this that you can find either on the Discord, or should I just post it in the chat? Is that a good idea?
Oh yeah, you can post in the chat as well. I mean, I just pinged everyone to Discord, which is like probably everyone watching right now, but...
So yeah, you can go to this form, and then you can read the information that's on there. So yeah, if you want this channel to host something, to have a fun Touhou event, then hit us up. Go to the form.
Really important thing, by the way. We can give you the channel, right? We can give you the stream key. We can give you like mod access to people who you need help, like from organizing people and stuff. But we can't help you with anything else, right? We might be able to, like, if we really like your idea, we might be able to help you with some aspects, but don't rely on that, right? We give you the stage, you're managing the stage, you're making your stream layouts, you're handling your own broadcast team, but that's, we just give you the stream key, essentially. The rest is up to you. We will, the one thing we will do is uploading the VODs to the TRS VODs channel if you want to. Like, maybe you want to, like, upload your VODs, you know, on a different place. But if you do want, we can upload the VODs for you, but that's it. The rest you do need to figure out. And there's a lot of people in the community, hello, me included, that will gladly help you, but you'll have to reach out to people yourself. You can't just, like, throw an event idea out and maybe, like, oh shit, I don't have a team, right? You need to get your team first. You need to figure out how you're gonna host this, and then
Your
send them the
family
form.
team! Sorry.
Yeah.
So I do see somebody mentioning TSO. Yes, this was kind of like inspired by me hosting TSO on this channel. This is basically now the official pipeline, right? You host your event on here, and if it's really good, Gastari might even make it a main event, right? The difference between side and main events is that you start out as submitting as a side event, and that means you can't be infringing on TRS times, right? Your event can't be streaming when TRS is streaming, right? But if Gastari really likes your event, he might allow you in the future, after like 1 or maybe 2 successful runs, to say, hey, you know what? You get to stream during TRS times now, and we have to move TRS. But for that, you'll probably have to have a successful run of the event first. But yeah, that's the big announcement. Fami came up with the idea of putting this in a form, by the way. So shoutouts to Fami.
Thank you very much. I really hope we see lots of cool ideas we can host, and then we can have a lot of cool events. Like TSO was such an exciting event that I want to see you guys come up with great ideas as well. Let's go, guys! Get those forums going.
Yeah. And again, while we can't guarantee help, right? There's many people in the community you can just hit up and be like, hey, can you help me, hosting this, right? I have my plate full for like the next month and a half because of Speedremizer and TWC kind of overlapping. But after that, you can also hit me up, right? And there's lots of people in the community that will help you with like streaming stuff, with graphics. If the idea is really good, people will help you. Just make sure you get that help and get your team ready before you, submit the form. But yeah.
All right. So, let's see. How to end this properly? So, right. Hosting stuff. I gotta do regular hosting stuff. If you, if you want to submit your ones to this TRS and want us to showcase it, then you can go to this link. You can also check up the queue on the upcoming ones that we're gonna show. It's rather small right now, but I mean, the end of the month is coming up pretty soonish, so who knows how it will develop. But also, we already mentioned the Discord, and Nightbot already posted it, but I'm gonna define Nightbot and post it again. So yeah, you can join our Discord, and again, the form link is also there, but also, more importantly, we are also there, so if you want to engage with our community, we're pretty happy. So yeah, that's it for this Sunday. Next up, wait, we're gonna have TWC matches first next Saturday, right? Yeah. We're gonna have DDC extra scoring and his civil survival. Right. And then we're gonna have the usual tiers. So yeah, look forward to that. And also look forward to your dog at Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just saying, maybe there are like 2 people here who are playing in that.
Not true.
But yeah, FYI, it's a 4-match weekend. And we have a bunch of these during TWC, right? So there is a chance we may be like deciding to, move one of the tiers maybe to Friday and skip it on the day, or maybe one gets dropped completely. We've said this many times before, but like during TWC season, Tier S isn't late. Tier S arrives precisely when it was meant to happen. It happens when it happens.
Also, please be aware, like with yesterday, Gastari also commentates a couple of matches, and so there might be the chance that we're not going to be able to view or to like showcase any of the green ones. So be aware, there might be some what's the word?
We currently only, in quotation marks, have 3 green runs in the queue, right? But keep in mind, if Gastar is gonna be, tired, like probably tired again after commentating 1 or 2 matches next weekend, then he might skip it as well. We don't want a wall of green building. So only request him if there's a really good reason.
So yeah.
I just noticed the song title is in Portuguese. That's.
Oh, is it?
Meu querido, A Procura de Felicidade.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Bossa Nova song, probably.
It says via records. So.
They do a lot of Bossa Nova, I think, yes. Anyway, thank you, TRS!
Who do you want to rate, Saris?
Yeah, I was looking for a rate. Who do we want to rate? You could rate one of the people who are playing in TWC, or...
Banana Valorous is streaming.
I mean, that's also a valid target.
I think that's the only English stream right now.
Yeah, seems like it. Alright. Then we're going to rate Banana, sure. Let me do that real quick. Alright. So then, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of Sunday. And we're going to see you next time to TWC, DDC Excel scoring. Until then, goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you all.